You got it locked on Roadium Radio.
Circumstances beyond anyone's control. Dr. Dre is in the motherfucking house. So right about now, and I say, yo Steve, are you with me? ICE, are you with me?
Here's a little something about a nigga like me. They never should've let me buy tape from Steve. Ice Cube would like to play dope shit mixed by Dr. Dre. Since I was a youth, I like COMPTON. Now I like the motherfucking Roadium. Buying a tape or two, that's what the hell I do. You don't like Tony A? Well, fuck you, this is a game, and I'm in it. Ice Cube will fuck you up in a minute with a right, left, right, making you sick. And then you see Tony A is on the mix.
Tony A! Tony A! When you're ready, go.
Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio episode 224. I want to thank everybody on the live chat. I want to thank everybody that's commented, everybody that's subscribed, everybody that's shared, everybody that's given us love, everybody that's talking shit. It doesn't really matter. You guys are still tuned in. So I want to thank everybody for that. Other than that, once again, submit your music to roadiumradio@gmail.com. roadiumradio@gmail.com. It truly helps when you submit your music along with videos and a short bio. Please do that. I will greatly appreciate it. Somebody will contact you via email, not via DM, not via inbox. Via email, somebody will contact you, and then you'll eventually get booked. So I want to thank everybody for doing that, because there's a lot of people that hit me up and, did you get my email? Did you get my email? Did you get my email? I will not answer you. I'm not trying to be mean, but just follow the instructions. Send it and expect the email. That's it. Thank you very much. Other than that, we are still selling ads. If you want to promote your business, if you want to promote your album, if you want to, whatever, sell a car, it doesn't matter. Now you can DM me, or you can email me at roadiumradio@gmail.com. Okay, if you want to buy an ad, promote your record, promote yourself. I always say this: promote yourself until it pays off. Okay, we got a lot of people that have submitted that they want to promote their business. You could promote it with a flyer, you could promote it with a video, just no music. Okay, and then we'll talk details on the pricing and everything. So other than that, thank you very much. January 30th, something new coming to Roadium Radio, verse for verse, where we have two rappers going heads up, verse for verse, in a friendly battle. I already got the first couple of months of artists that are going to be going verse for verse. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be awesome. You know, one thing that I really want to do, I really want to showcase Raza's talent. That's what I really want to do. It's open for anyone, but the majority of the people that signed up have been all Raza. And I want to show that we can get along, that we can move forward, that we can go forward, show off and showcase our talents, and let everyone know that we're here. If nobody else is doing it, you know what? We're going to start it here. Okay. Other than that, thank you once again for subscribing. And without further ado, please allow me to introduce one of my special guests of the night, Destruct.
What's good, my G?
You know what, man? When I posted the flyer, there was a lot of people that hit me up and said, man, that guy is a true lyricist.
I appreciate that, man.
You know, but let me take it a step further. Many times I book people, and, you know, you have trolls, you have people, shit talkers that go on either YouTube.
I like to call those fans in disguise, or fans on the low.
Fans on the low,
yeah.
Exactly. Whether it be YouTube, whether it be on Facebook, whether it be on Instagram, every once in a while, some people will say, "Oh, that guy's whack, that guy's booty, I don't like his shit," or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, every once in a while, but I also want to shine light on the love that some people get. The love overpowers, if you will, the hate. But there are certain people like yourself that when I posted the flyer, not one negative comment.
That's beautiful. Lets me know I'm doing my job right. But like you said, if they hate, I give a fuck less. What they eat don't make me shit. So I welcome it all, bro.
Right.
In this business, you got to have bulletproof skin, you know? Like, you can't let none of that shit offend you, man.
Very, very true.
You know what I mean?
And I'm glad you have that attitude, because there's many people that don't have thick skin.
Yeah.
You know, in the late 90s, I worked with very, very talented people. And this is before social media.
Right.
And when they showed their demos and people were like, I ain't feeling it. They were saying that shit on purpose. On purpose. Because that shit was dope. A lot of these artists just couldn't take it.
Yeah, man.
And for me, how do we say it? Me vale verga.
extra juguito right there.
Yeah,
on top,
exactly, man. So anyways, man, you know what? Let's go back a little bit to the weekend because I want people to get to know you as a person before the artist.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
How was your weekend, man? Did you spend it watching football? You a big football fan?
I'll be honest, I'm not a real big sports fan, man. Like, I watch the big games and whatnot, whether it's playoffs or Super Bowl type shit, but like music has kind of really fucked my life forever for the good. You know what I'm saying? If it's not a session or a client, like, or something music related, I'm pretty much watching a movie. That's really what I'm like into. But I'll be honest, like, the way my weekend went down, like Friday, literally, I got paid for like 2 features, some cats from overseas. So I just handled some verse work. Dope. Saturday, I had a client come in because I executive produce and run my own studio in Van Nuys. Shout out to Area 52. Did that, as well as I filmed my boy who he's doing like an 18 video campaign for his new album. So I just did a little interview for him. Shout out to my production company called The Resident People, which is a new kind of lane that I'm traveling in as well. And I also, I work graveyard too to keep it $150. But I also do this music graveyard. So it's like, it's a never-ending cycle. To me, it's like, if it ain't beneficial or if it ain't lucrative or some kind of financial gain, I'm not even wasting my time. Either that or it's got to be a dope-ass movie. That's pretty much what my time goes into. You know what I'm saying?
If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Amen to that. What's up, Quick? You know what I mean? So either that or, I'm chilling with the lady. See, but my lady, she a beast on the mic too. So it's kind of dope that I'm blessed to be with someone that loves what I do. Like, we're about to, we got this festival we got booked to rock in Florida this upcoming weekend that we're both looking forward to rock. We just came back from Chicago and New York, and so it's just been a blessing. People actually paying us to come out, room and board, to really bring our dreams to life. What we wanted to do is rock in a different country, get out of your comfort zone. Too many artists nowadays got a 1-block radius. They want to be a hood star. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not saying I want to be an international star, but best believe I want to be more globally known than I already am from just where I'm sitting at. I want to actually touch these places and see different places of what this world can really offer to me as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
That's a beautiful thing, man. I can hear you talk for a long time, bro.
Thank you, man.
You know what? Because I see the positivity, man. I see, it's a beautiful thing to be able to get paid and travel and do what you love.
Amen to that, bro. Amen to that.
One thing that I want to encourage a lot of up and coming artists today is think the international market. The reason why I say that is because many people want to be hood famous. Like, they just want to make it in LA.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it's hard to make it here.
It's the most oversaturated market, right? People are so much more appreciative out of your town.
Out of your town.
Dude, like, I was blessed to do this little tour with this whole bunch of OG graffiti artists, right? Shout out to Keno's. It was called the City Slickers Art Tour. Okay. We went from LA to Long Beach to Vegas to Palm Desert to New York. And let me tell you, each hood was more appreciative than the other. Even let alone New York, which they're just as much saturated as we are. Yeah. But it goes to show you when you just come with that raw talent and a presence that people ain't used to seeing, let alone mind you, this graffiti artist, right? So the tour was like a little ghetto museum, which you don't really see that. When do you really see a traveling museum with a dope hip hop lineup? You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of made it that much more unique. But people are that much more appreciative to see something that they're not really seeing. And I'll be honest, I'm influenced by everything, bro. From Sade to Wu-Tang to Quick to Warren G. Like, a lot of people say I have more East Coast steez. I'm a little bit of everything. I think I'm just as much as a Biggie fan as I am a Pac. So no matter where I'm at on the globe, I can find my way to make sense. And the best thing about traveling is that almost everywhere I go, I was able to collab with someone. So when I was in New York, I filmed with the OG Rusty Jux in Brooklyn, and then I filmed with the OG Don Pacino from Killer Army in Staten Island. Chicago, I filmed with my boy Dose. In Florida, I'm gonna film with my boy Confidence. So it's dope that I'm killing as many pájaros with one stone, just doing what I love doing. And I'm also getting paid to rock and also be able to create more art with artists that I got to connect on their side of town. It's a beautiful thing how everything all aligns and shit. The universe sometimes works in your favor. You gotta let the planets align accordingly and shit,
Awesome, man. Awesome. Where exactly are you, where originally are you from?
If I didn't tell you, what would you say I was, bro? Honestly, because I get everything except what I am. If you had to guess.
Okay, we'll get to that, but I was more speaking about your city. Where were you raised?
Oh, not my nationality.
We'll get to that.
Okay. Well, I was originally born in East Los. And then my mom moved us to West LA. I used to go to the elementary right there off Pico and La Brea. Then when my folks divorced when I was young. My mom's from, I don't want to give that away yet. When my mom and my stepdad, because my folks were divorced at an early age when I was like 1 or something, we moved to like Lancaster, then came back to downtown LA, and then we resided in 818. So now I'm currently living in Van Nuys, where I run my studio and my business. And that's the only reason why I kind of stay in the Valley, because I mean, I've had my studio for about a decade now, and for the price I'm paying and for just the luxury and just the sound that I have, I just count my blessings every day. Like dope, you have an amazing, awesome facility to do your Duck Dizzle. I'm right there with you.
Thank you.
We definitely count our blessings, and thankful that we have somewhere we can add to our hustle, and also shit is fresh. You know what I'm saying? Whether if it's a date, with the Heino, or you want to make some business crack, it covers all bases and shit.
Right.
But yeah, so originally from East Los, raised in West LA, and now I currently reside in Van Nuys, La Calle de la Valle.
Dope. Okay, now let me try to guess what you are, okay?
Yes, sir. Drum roll.
I don't know why the first thing that came to my mind was from Honduras.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I thought Ecuador.
Okay.
I started thinking that. And then for a moment, I thought even Italian. Okay.
I can see that.
Yeah. And then my last would be a little bit of Puerto Rican.
Oh, word. If I had some cornrows. It's funny you say that, because usually I get everything besides what I am, whether it's Armenian, Persian. I think I might have got Puerto Rican one time. My mom's from Brazil, my dad's from Chile, so I'm puro South Americano. So my Portuguese is better than my Spanish. So falo meu português, mais forte, mi espanhol is mais ou menos pode entender, mas meu português is really where my accent and heritage comes from, especially because I've been in La Tierra. I've been to Brazil like about 8 or 9 times, so I have that more connection with my roots. And
how do you like it out there?
It's amazing, bro. It's it's still a third world country. It used to be the murder capital of the world. As overwhelming as the poverty is, so is the beauty. It's definitely somewhere where you can't really go if you don't know where you're at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I remember one time I was with my primo, man, rest in peace. We're sipping some fire vanilla cognac, and the weed out there is garbage. The weed out there is worse than New York. It comes in like hash bricks with barely like weed sprinkled inside, bro.
Thank God I don't smoke weed, bro.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to smoke weed from Brazil. Anyway, so we're pretty lit, right? We're walking around Mesquita, right? It's the hood where my grandma was staying, rest in peace as well. And my cousin's thinking he knows where we're going, right? We get lost. We're walking around the hood for like, I want to say 2 hours, bro. And mind you, this is a place, dog, where there ain't no street signs. So if you ain't from this part of town, you are going to get lost, right? So my cousin, he doesn't know what he's doing. He keeps getting us lost. I see a man walking with his child. I'm going to try to ask him for directions. And I'm trying to be like, oh, excuse me, sir. I'm trying to explain to him where my grandma stays at, right?
Right.
He stops me. He goes, hey, bro, if you keep walking down the street, you know where you're going to enter? I'm like, no. He's like, you're about to enter the mouth of death. And I'm like, what? As soon as he said that, my uncle pulls up in his car. He's like, guys, get in the car. Let's get out of here. And yeah, man, it's some wild shit. So that's a little fun story of getting lost, being drunk and faded in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dog.
Now, I don't know if this is true, and I hate to spread false rumors, but let me just say that this is hearsay.
Yeah.
I heard this, and this was like in the late 90s when I heard this. They were saying that Brazil was the capital of AIDS.
I mean,
did you ever hear something like that?
I mean, I heard the same, whether it was Africa, whether it was some gay people.
Okay.
You know, it's definitely a controversial subject. If anything, I would say it's the capital of maybe plastic surgery and with Brazilian waxes, because it originated from there.
Brazilian waxes are beautiful. And all the ladies say amen. I mean, all the guys say amen.
You know, they define culazos out there in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you seen City of God, right?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, that right there. If you want a true depiction of Brazil, straight the fuck up, watch City of God, because it's still like that over there, bro. There's areas where, cops see certain streets marked, they will never enter, because the hoods own that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, I believe that.
Favelas is no joke. People think a ghetto out here is what you call ghetto. Go to a favela in Brazil and you look at life differently. So every time I go out there, bro, I come back more humbled, and it makes me appreciate that much more of what I got back at home. Yeah, because they got nothing. There's areas where they don't even have garbage waste management. People have to burn their trash and have the block smelling like shit for weeks because there's no way of getting rid of their trash. There's no dumps or nothing, bro.
Right.
But it's a beautiful place. Seeing El Cristo on top of the montaña. I even have it tatted on me, man. It's something that I'll never forget. It's really a groundbreaking monument to see that one of the poorest places in the world has some of the most beautiful monuments that makes you wonder how the fuck did they create this? You know what I mean?
You know, now that I'm thinking, maybe it wasn't Brazil. Maybe it was Haiti. It was one of those. It was
Who
one of
knows?
those. But I remember
Who
when he
knows?
told me that shit scared me. I was like, what the fuck? I said, why would I want to go over there?
Yeah.
But I do want to go. I do want to go to.
We got to go to Rio. My friend's from Rio de Janeiro.
Okay.
Got to go to Rio. Sao Paulo's cool, but Rio is where it's at.
Okay.
That's really my true motherland. You know what I mean?
You know where also I want to go to is Cuba.
Yeah, man. You ever heard of a restaurant called Versailles?
No.
Oh, they have one in Culver City, and they got one in like LA, La Cienega, and one in the Valley too. But dude, it's my favorite place. I've been eating there since I was in my mom's stomach. They got this famous dish, number 6, right? Garlic lemon chicken, black beans and rice, fried bananas. Oh, heaven right there, bro. Versailles. You'll thank me later. Versailles, order the number 6. You'll thank me later.
Versailles. And it says in Culver City?
There's one in Culver City, not too far from Venice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'm going to have to check that out.
Definitely, bro. You thank me later.
Man. So, okay. Now, growing up, man, did you play any sports or anything like that? Were you a good kid, smart kid in school?
Yeah, I stayed out of trouble, man. For the most part, I ain't gonna say I've been in a holding cell before for some bullshit, hoodlum shit. But I did pretty much everything from karate to soccer to baseball to football to basketball. I even tried mini golf a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? Not professionally, but I did about everything just because as any caring mom, I'm an only child. My mom wanted me to stay active. See, I'm an only child, right? But my mom and my stepdad, he had, at the time, 4 biological daughters and 4 foster daughters. So I went from only child to having 8 stepsisters. And
wow.
It wasn't no 7th heaven. It was more like 7 novellas back to back and shit, but all learning experience. You know what I mean?
Right.
For sure. All learning experience.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. The reason why I like to ask this question is because even though I've shared it enough times here, but each guest is different. Everybody's answer is different as well. My first experience with rap, one of the elements of hip hop, was in 6th grade when I first heard Rapper's Delight. I remember I was in 6th grade. I remember my 6th grade teacher, Miss Gray, a Japanese woman. And I remember somebody brought the record to school. And back then we had a turntable in class. We played it.
That's pretty badass. You had a turntable in class.
Yeah,
that's dope.
We had a school turntable in class. And I remember when the beat first kicked in, I just knew it was different. But when I said a hip, hop, the hip, and I remember turning around like, what the fuck was that?
What is this? Right?
So I knew immediately I was hooked. The second rap I ever heard was Blondie, Rapture.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of people don't like to give her credit, but she was rapping.
It's technically one of the first rap songs to ever make it. I mean, and Fab Five Freddy was in it.
Yeah, it was in the video. So can you trace back when you first heard rap?
Now, before I answer that, I have to ask you, people forget Rapper's Delight is probably one of the longest songs of all time. It's like almost 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, in its heyday, did you listen to the whole shit front to back?
Absolutely.
That's crazy, man. I could probably get to like halfway. I'll be honest, I like the Def Squad version more, bro. Remember when Eric Sermon, Keith Murray, and Redman had their own version? Because it was more concise, condensed to like 3.5 minutes.
You know who put that record together?
Who?
The lady that I was talking about earlier, Violet Brown.
The Def Squad version or the original?
The Def Squad version.
Oh, word.
She did a compilation where she reached out like the Too Short.
And then there was rap.
Yes.
I remember that compilation, bro.
That's hers. Yeah. She had Too Short do I Need a Freak.
I remember that.
He freaked that one.
Solid. Wu-Tang, I believe, was on there.
Yeah. Wu-Tang, Eric Sermon. A lot of people were on there.
Solid compilation. I've said this story a million times, bro, but it never gets tired to me to say it, and I'm not afraid to admit it, When my uncle came from Brazil, right? Because it was just me and my mom and my grandma for a cool minute, right? My uncle came for the first time. He realized you can hack, cable. He had the black box. He get some stolen cable cracking. So he introduced me to this channel called Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah.
I was 6 years old. We're going back to '94, and I'll never forget, man. Chris Cross, rest in peace. I don't know if Daddy Mac or Mac Daddy. I don't know.
One of those guys passed away already.
Yeah, rest in peace. They did a commercial for the Rugrats, and I was like, kind of like when you heard, Rapper's Delight. I was like, well, what the fuck is this? Someone putting a music that I never heard with a show that I was all about, when, we got that fake, that stolen cable, and I got hip to Nickelodeon watching Rugrats. That was my shit. And then when I saw this commercial, I was like, yo, dude, this is heavy, man.
Right.
Out of nowhere, bro, I just started freestyling. I started beatboxing. The crazy thing is I never even saw someone doing it. I just felt the music so much that I couldn't even put it into words, and I would just start going at it.
Right.
That same year, I went to Brazil for the first time with my mom, and my dad was a big rock fan, right? He would put me up on Queen, AC/DC, all that shit. And one of my favorite songs was "We Will Rock You." And I remember like you know, my family wanted me to perform, right? But there was no music. And I'm like, you know, I'm not Razel. I can't beatbox and rap at the same time. So I had my family do like We Will Rock You, you know, stomp their feet, clap their hands, you know, and as they were clapping their hands, stomping their feet, I would just freestyle to that. And that was like my first introduction of live performing. And you know,
and about how old were you again?
I was 6.
6 years
so
old.
From that point on, I incorporated in every single school project, talent show, any chance I had an opportunity to flex my ability as an MC, I knew this was for me. So by the time I was 12, that's when my rap name came into the picture. I wrote my first raps. First album I ever owned was Warren G, Regulate G-Funk era, which, you know, being the only child and living with stepsisters, I was able to like tap into their collection. So they had that Warren G CD, they had Sublime, Shania Twain, and some other bullshit. But that Warren G CD really blew my mind because, you know, going from the Crisscross commercial, that was pretty straight hip hop, boom bap. Warren G was a lot more smooth, funked out. Nate Dogg's voice really captivated me. I was like, yo, there's more to this rap music than meets the eye. And that album really, you know, really touched my soul. And then from then on, it was from Pac to DMX to Mos Def and everything else that really inspired me to who I am today. So it's a crazy journey that it all goes back to a fucking commercial for a Nickelodeon cartoon. You know what I'm saying? That really inspired me. It's crazy.
It's funny because you mentioned your dad liked rock. Okay, 4th grade, my very first record was Kiss.
Which one?
Okay, Love Gun album.
Oh man, Love Gun.
Okay.
It's my drummer's favorite. That's his ringtone. He's doing a bid right now, man. Shout out to my brother Ace from Inner City Soul, man. Hold your head up, my G. He's out in September, but that's his favorite joint, which is his ringtone también.
Dope. So what happened was that my brother would reward me with records if I did good in school. So,
that's nice.
But I like what you said, that when you went to Brazil, you performed and they were boom, boom, ksh.
Right.
You know, they created a beat for you to rap. But you know what I just learned from you, that what you're doing today, it's almost like your calling, because it was in you. You just heard something that helped bring it out of you.
Exactly.
And for me, it was almost the same way, because another element of hip hop is whether it's b-boying, whether it's breakdancing, popping, boogalooing, whatever.
Right.
Okay. I remember, again, 6th grade, they had a talent show and they had all these poppers. The first time that they were going to allow poppers to perform, I didn't know how to pop.
Right.
But I was so in love with what I saw. Keep in mind, this was popping before the arm wave was ever invented.
All that, yeah.
Okay? So dudes were getting creative popping. I remember I went to a friend's house, and I still remember his name. His name was Ontario. And I asked him, hey, man, teach me how to pop. You know? And he taught me like for 2 days. So what I did, I had the balls enough to go into the teacher that was ahead of the talent show.
Right.
And I said, I want to be on that group. And then she said, well, do you know how to pop? And I said, yeah. So I did whatever the guy taught me, and I made it.
Emulated that shit. Like
yes, that's all I did, and I made it. Speaking of long songs, when you say, you know, because when you buy a 2-inch reel, the longest that you could put on, it's no more than 15 minutes. So Rapper's Delight had been about 12, 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. Knee Deep, that's the song we popped to. That was 12 minutes.
Nice.
You got like Atomic Dog, the long version, which is like 10 minutes. You got More Bounce, which the long version is about 10 minutes. So many songs that were like 10, 12 minutes long.
No Planet Rock in the mix or not?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Now, I can still listen to those songs all the way through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, because it captures a moment in time.
Today,
right?
you got songs that are 2 minutes that I can't listen to the first verse.
It goes to show you the attention span that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or the whackness in the music.
That too. That they're not even able to really facilitate a whole song to really hold your attention, which is unfortunate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't make it like they used to.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you a question that I ask a lot of people here, and this will kind of like, it shows me and it shows the audience a lot. Give me your top 5, if not groups, artists from the East Coast. Top 5.
Top 5. I'd have to say Mos Def, Guru, Sean Price, Biggie, and Nas.
Okay, all let's take Biggie and Nas. Nobody has ever mentioned those other 3 before.
Yeah.
Especially Mos Def. Okay.
Yeah, man.
What about West Coast now?
West Coast, I'm going to have to say Pac, People Under the Stairs, which is a, you know, infamous duo, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Double K, who actually passed away last year. Probably throw Snoop in there. That's 3, right?
Yes.
Probably say Murs and I'm gonna say Warren G too.
Okay.
I like, when it comes to West Coast, I love just that classic G-Funk shit, you know? I love the MCs as well, but to me, ain't nothing like the style that we originated, you know what I mean?
Okay. Now, is it possible, because like for me, when it comes to DJing, people always ask me, who's to you, if there is the greatest ever, I have to always say two people, okay? These are the guys that I grew up watching. DJ Joe Cooley, people know them from Rodney on Joe Cooley. And I have to say Tony G, Tony Gonzalez, most popular or known for producing La Raza and Mentirosa.
Right.
Okay.
Classic
Those two guys to me are the best who have ever done it. My opinion, okay? For a rapper, since I'm not a rapper, I'm gonna kind of twist your arm on this one. Is there an MC that you could say to me that is the best guy, that's the guy that, the best who have ever done it? Does a guy exist like that?
Ah, man, it's hard to say, you know? I mean, you know, not to be cliche, there's always Biggie and Pac. I'm a big Mos Def fan for many reasons. A, lyrically, no one could touch him. B, his voice is unique, one of a kind. C, he could sing too, better than half motherfuckers that just sing.
Yeah.
And D, you know, most of his beats is super dope. See, those are factors that I always implemented in how I go about my shit. That's why I give Mos so much high rank and you know what I'm saying, put him on that plateau, because he hits different levels that I feel like other artists could only dream of. You know what I mean? Right. And his catalog ain't like the biggest, the craziest, but he's got more than enough to let motherfuckers know like he did some damage. Like if you listen to songs like Mathematics to Umi Says, shows you his range from his intelligence to his soul. And that's something I always wanted to represent as an MC. Is I prefer artists because I never wanted to be in a box. I feel like I contribute so much to the culture besides my engineering, executive producing, and filming abilities and whatnot. You know, I always wanted to be an artist, and I feel like Mos is a true depiction of what an artist could really bring to the table. So that's why I think Mos Def to me is probably like, to me, the best of all time for sure.
Dope, man. I'm glad you said that, bro. And I'm glad the way you described it.
It's a science to this shit that people forget. It's so much more than just beats and rhymes, man. There's so much more to this shit. Yeah.
See, for me, people today, a lot of people today, they'll say, many people immediately say Eminem, okay?
He's up there.
A lot of people would say Nas, okay? Most West Coast cats would just say Pac, that's it.
Of course.
For me, it's different. I have two guys. And this is no particular order. KRS-One and Rakim.
There you go. And you a West Coast cat, right?
And I'm a West Coast cat.
You know what I'm saying?
To me, like, fuck, I could play, like, by all means necessary, his first, KRS's album.
Yeah.
Bro, when I hear it, Jimmy,
Fire.
Ding, ding.
Well, Love's Gonna Get You.
Dude, I get fucking goosebumps listening to that shit, bro.
Yo, that verses was amazing, wasn't it? I ain't gonna say he washed Big Daddy Kane, but like when it comes to live shows, you can't fuck with KRS, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I had the pleasure to open for KRS and Rakim on separate occasions. I've seen Big Daddy Kane live, but being on the same stage as KRS and Rakim was different, bro. And it's crazy, for the Rakim show, I got booked by Big Duke from Psycho Realm. It was at when it used to be called BB King's at City Walk. I think now it's called the John Lovitz.
I think wasn't it upstairs?
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, man. There's a reason why people call Rakim the God, and there's a reason why they call KRS the teacher. So put those two together, it's bar none, you know what I mean?
The teacher's about to speak.
Right? Yeah, Criminal Minded is, to me, probably, I say what, top. I mean, I'm not, like, even though KRS is in my top 5, I'll put him probably in my top 15. I say Criminal Minded is top 20 greatest albums of all time. For you, Criminal Minded is what? Where would you?
Criminal Minded, I would probably say top 5 at least.
Top 5.
Top 5, because for me, and I shared, I don't know if you know who Breakbeat Lou is. He released the Ultimate Breaks and Beats. That's what all the DJs and producers.
Like the duck breaks and shit like that, right?
Before that.
Before that, okay.
Way before that. Yeah. And man, I wish I can get into his history because it's so rich and it's so dope. But I interviewed him here for the DOCUMIXERY. And I told him this. To me, when we talk hip hop, when we talk boom bap, if a kid 50 years from now told me, what is boom bap? I would just give him the BDP Criminal Minded album.
Yeah, man. Or Return of the Boom Bap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That's some Chris in his finest hours right there, you know?
Yeah, so that's, to me, that's what I would do. I was like, to me, that's what it is. And Rakim just had me hooked. I came in the door, I said it before, you know, and I think I found out later on that he was, if I'm correct, either 16 or 17 years old when he released that, you know.
Yeah, man. Paid in Full is revolutionary.
Yes,
thinking of a master plan, man. You know what I'm saying? That right there lets you know that this hip hop thing is meant to evolve. Because prior to Rakim, it was still hipping and hopping, right? Real fun. Rakim was like, let's get serious. Because there ain't nothing but sweat inside my hand. Like his tone, delivery. Him, I would say from him to like Evidence, I would say definitely cats that low key into Nas would inspire my vocal range. I'm talking about the low key assassins. Because I admit I'm pretty low key in my delivery. I mean, at shows I get pretty amp, and that's when I really define why my name's Destruct. But for most of my recordings, I'm pretty low key laid back with it, like a Nas, a Guru, Evidence, or Rakim. Because there's something about that low tone, low range that just, ooh, I'm a smooth assassin. You don't got to do much to let motherfuckers know and get your point across. You know what I mean?
I was at a club, I want to say, man, maybe like right before the pandemic hit. And they were just playing all of this fucking trap bullshit.
Every beat, same fucking hi-hats and shit.
Yeah, dude. And then they switched DJs. And this motherfucker scratched in. And I'll tell you, I got fucking goosebumps. And I swear to you, I wanted to go out there and just dance by my damn self. They played Gangstar just to get a rep.
Woo. Classic.
Oh, man, dude. And I was like, I'm like, I feel like dancing this motherfucker.
I love that you said that. For the song I'm filming in Florida, one of my bars is got Gangstar level 10, you know, that just to get a rep. And I actually got a full clip shirt, says 89 to 99, a decade of Gangstar, because I love wearing shirts where it goes with the bar, what I'm saying. And it's ironic that you said that, because that's exactly what I'm going to be filming this Sunday in Florida with my boy Confidence. So small world, man, smaller music world.
Yeah. All good, brother. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take a 10-minute break.
Yes, sir.
We're going to come right back, and we're going to go over your album.
Yes, sir. That's the 1 year anniversary of Dream State. I already got the next album dropping at the end of the month, so you know your boy's working.
Okay, we'll definitely go over this
for sure.
And then you have another CD as well.
Yes, sir. It's my lady's Sylvain Gold. Shout out to her that I executive produced. So we working.
All good. Okay, everybody. Once again, call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody. Let them know that Destruct's in the motherfucking building, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. Don't fuck around.
Hey, how you doing? It's me, Little Easy E, Eric, right? And a lot of you know me, know I like to smile. And to thank for my beautiful smile, I want to thank Occidental. That's Occidental in Hollywood. So check this out. For all your dental needs, be sure to come to them, because they'll be there to take care of you. That's Occidental in Hollywood. Check them out.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Polo Cholo coming at you live, promoting that new single, Gorditas y Kilos, featuring my boy Macumba. Shout out to Roadium Radio for having us on the podcast. Look forward to that Narco Polo album dropping on 420. Go ahead and hit us up on that Instagram, Polo Cholo. Hit me up on TikTok, Polo Cholo. Everything, every social media site. The song will be out January 11th on all your streaming platforms. The video's out right now on YouTube. Go ahead and run those numbers up, show some love, you know what I'm saying? And again, shout out to Roadium Radio for having us. Polo Cholo in the house one time. Everybody go show some.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente? Head Padrino, Mellow Man Ace right here. This is my new joint, Walk Talk, featuring my boy Young Quicks, Oxnard's finest. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. Sigan representando real hip hop aquí solamente. Keep it locked. Peace.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Miss Gattis, all the way from NYC. Check out my latest EP, available now on all digital platforms. Back in Cali, baby. That's right. Check me out, Miss Gattis, at YouTube, at Instagram, at Spotify, all over. You already know it's NYC, baby.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks. Just want to let you know I got a new single out, Down 3 Times, Down 3X, featuring Baby Bash. Everywhere music is sold and streamed today. Go cop it, add me to your playlist. Let's get it. Down, down, down.
Since 2006, Delta 9 THC has been supplying the Los Angeles Harbor area with premium quality cannabis products for both medical and recreational users. Delta 9 is located in Wilmington, California, next to the Port of Los Angeles, just a short drive from Long Beach and South Bay cities. Home to the Pistol Peaks brand, you can expect premium indoor cannabis flower that is locally grown, lab tested, and safe for your consumption. Our highly trained team of cultivators ensures we rotate only the best award-winning genetics in every jar, including our top-selling ET-OG. Here at Delta 9, you can find your favorite industry-leading cannabis brands and a wide selection of cannabis products ranging from cannabis flower, vape pens, edibles, concentrates, topical and tinctures, and more. Come visit us in the city of Wilmington at 824 East Anaheim Street. Mention Tony A and get 3/8 of our Pistol Peaks flower for $100. That's 3 exotic eighths for $100 with tax included. You can't miss. Come to Delta 9 today. Shop legal, shop local, shop Delta 9. Visit delta9thc.com.
Hey, what it do? It's your boy Cap G. Subscribe to Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard. Yes, sir.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is King T chilling on Roadium Radio. Tune in, subscribe every Sunday and Wednesday. Fucking with my man Tony A. the Wizard.
West up, this Lazy Dub, and you're tuned in to Roadium Radio right here with Tony A. the Wizard on every Sunday and Wednesday, 7 p.m. Make sure you like and subscribe that.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm right here, Loco Negro, Tony A, Roadium Radio. Tune in.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy MTO right here with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you like and subscribe and tune in every Sunday and Wednesday.
What's up, everybody? It's your homegirl Lovely, and I'm right here at Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe and check him out every Sunday and Wednesday.
It's Nina Barreto with Roadium Radio and Tony A. the Wizard. Tune in Sundays and Wednesdays. Like and subscribe.
What's up, everybody? This is the Puppet Master chilling with El Triste. Follow and subscribe to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Rashidi Harper, director, executive producer from Hip Hop Uncovered, and I'm here at the Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Stay tuned.
Coming at you live through the harbor area, you got MC Pancho, the #1 Sancho, and you're checking out Roadium Radio with my man Tony A. the Wizard. Check it out.
What's up? This is Ronan Gray. You're watching Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure to tune in every Wednesday and Sunday.
What up? This is Mr. D over at Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe and tune in every Sunday and Wednesday.
What's up, y'all? This Uncle Spliff, man, from Spliff D TV. Y'all need to tune in every Sunday and Wednesday to Roadium Radio with my homie Tony A. the Wizard.
Yo, you're tapping in with the Steel City Hustlers.
This is Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A. the Wizard.
Motherfucking legend. Make sure you fucking like, subscribe, share, do all that shit.
Yo, it's your boy Troublesome Man, TM Gang live in full effect here at Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. You know what it is, boy.
what's up? This is DJ Ernie G, and the place to be. I'm chilling here at Roadium Radio with my homeboy Tony A, the motherfucking wizard. Vatos locos forever.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Young Hype here at Roadium Radio with Tony A, the wizard. Make sure y'all subscribe and tune in every Sunday and Wednesday.
Yeah, doggy. Yo, what's up? It's Anthony Campos, a.k.a. Big Citric, inviting everybody to tune in and subscribe to Tony Vision, Roadium Radio, with your host, Tony A. the Wizard.
What's happening? It's your boy Bobby Castro, and I'm here at Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A. the Wizard. Make sure to like, subscribe, check out the shit.
What's good, y'all? Eric Bobo from the mighty Cypress Hill, chilling right here on Roadium Radio with the homeboy Tony A. the Wizard. That's right.
Hey everybody, this is Cliff Ritchie, and I'm here on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
What's cracking? It's your homie Crazy Boy, Blue Rain Music. You tuned in to Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A, the Wizard. Tune in every Wednesday and Sunday right here.
What's up, everybody? This is Dali C, the Trap Queen, and you guys are listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you guys tune in.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Bobby B, and you're live with Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio. 1212 coming to you live from the Harbor area. DJ Ralph M rocking beats with my man Tony A, rocking the SB 1200. Let's go.
Yo, what's up? This is DJ Yella coming straight out of Compton, Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A, the Wizard. Check him out.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Miss Gatti from NYC. Andamos aquí with Tony A, the Wizard at Roadium Radio. You already know how to bring the NYC love. Hey, shout out to all of you guys.
Hey, what's cracking? It's that Guilty One. You tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard, live every Sunday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Like and subscribe.
What's going on? It's Hazard. You are tuned in with Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Sunday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Like and subscribe on YouTube.
Yo, this is your boy Invincible, and you are watching the Roadium Radio Show with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you're tuned in and watching. Ooh, ah.
What's up, guys? This is Isabella Soul, and you're tuning in with Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.
What's up, guys? It's your girl J-Rox. I'm here on Roadium Radio with your host, Tony A, the Wizard. I'll make sure to tune in on Sundays and Wednesdays, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
And welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio episode 224. And once again, if you guys want to promote your album, you guys want to promote your studio, your business, you guys want to promote whatever, once again, hit us at roadiumradio@gmail.com for pricing and let you know how it works. Or if you just want to DM me, I will answer those questions. But pertaining to music, I will not click on any links. I will not listen to your music through the inbox or through my DM. I'll tell you why. Because people are sending people links on Instagram or through social media and getting their pages hacked. I'm not going to do that. So if you send me your music, I'm not going to listen to it. Most likely, I'll probably delete your message. All I'm asking is please send it to roadiumradio@gmail.com and somebody will contact you via email. So once again, do not send me any music to DM. If you have any questions pertaining to ads, hit me up. I will gladly answer you. So other than that, we're going to go ahead and jump right back into it with Destruct.
Yo, that hacking shit is no joke, bro. Shit happened to me, man.
Oh, yeah?
Some bullshit. I was at work and I got like some alert saying that someone in New York tried to like tap in, and it said you got to change your email. And I went to the email and it looked legit. Like it looked like a real Instagram message. And then the minute I changed it, 5 minutes later, they took my shit out. But luckily, I was able to get it back in like 5 days. I had to keep sending in some fucking form to them, but it's annoying. But it's crazy how it's like epidemic in the pandemic now, right?
It is.
People getting hacked over this Bitcoin bullshit. I swear, man.
That and a lot of it is Bitcoin, and a lot of it is people trying to sell other people's shit, you know. But I've known people that I don't talk to anymore that have told me, I hack people's shits. Like if I don't like that dude, like, and And when they stopped talking to me is when I asked them, why would you do that shit, bro?
Right. Taking petty to a whole nother level.
Yeah. And, I'm not saying I do it. I'm just saying, so I know motherfuckers that hack.
Now, you know what's even more pathetic than that, bro? Is when I got my shit back, people would message me like, man, I did that Bitcoin shit, bro. You fucked me over. I'm going to sue you. But turns out their shit got hacked too. So it's the hackers trying to front like they're the actual people.
Yeah.
From the message that the hackers got on my page, trying to flip it on me like, oh, I'm going to take you to court for this. And I'm like, man, how sucio are these fools, dog? Like, it's crazy. Crazy times we're living in, man.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, now you know what? Now let me ask you this. Let's go back a little bit in time when you started rapping. You said you were 6. You went to Brazil. You performed. How soon after? Was it in high school? Was it after high school? Was it, during high school that you decided, you know what? I think I'm going to try to take this serious and record myself so that I can play back. Do you remember that time?
Yeah, man. I think it was maybe when I was like 15, 16. My boy had a little computer mic. And we were able to record. I forgot what program it was. It might have just been the regular recording thing that came with the whatever Windows he had at the time. And it was a trip because I did not like how I sounded when I first heard myself. I was like, yo, that's me, man? The fuck? Because it's way different than how you sound in your head and whatnot.
Yes.
My first, I would say, official recording wasn't until I was maybe 17, where I was like an actual studio. And I was like, yo, you know what? I used, I don't know if you remember Group Home.
No.
It was a group that a DJ Premier produced, their first album called Living Proof. And I took the intro and just looped it. And I took another cut from this group called Typical Cats from Chicago, and I kind of just meshed it together and made a track out of it. And that's when I knew I was like, all right. And that was like my senior year. It was getting rotation in our school. We had a little concert. We worked something out with the school where everyone paid $1 to get in. We earned the school like almost $500 for just to have a little concert at lunch and let me know like, okay, so this is what a buzz is. This is what traction is, or I guess viral on the MySpace days.
Right.
Then when I was about 17 and a half is when I did my first show at the GABA, rest in peace, off of Melrose in Normandy. I opened up for Sly Boogie. I wasn't even 18 yet, so I had to like rock, do my thing, and leave. You know what I mean? But that was like
how did you get that show, if you don't mind me asking? Because you being 17 years old,
yeah.
Were you your own manager? Was there somebody saying I could get you in there?
Right. The MySpace forums. I was just looking for shows and I saw someone do it. I forgot who it was. I think it was some dude named Stamina. I think it was called Live from LA, was his little promotion company. And I just hit him up. I didn't know any better at the time. I mean, I'm not knocking the pay to play, but I'm saying I didn't know any better. So I did the pay to play hustle, whatever. Did my little, 15 minutes before Sly Boogie. And it was a cool learning experience. But from that, it opened so many more opportunities, from that. It wasn't too long where I was opening for Dilated, and just off the strength of me hustling. And mind you, I was still rocking over instrumentals. I didn't even have my own original beats yet. And off of that, I even got to be a part of a band, shout out to Inner City Soul, which my brother Abel is from Quinto Soul, who's OGs, from East Los and whatnot. So crazy how me just promoting my voice and just getting out there, whether if it was an open mic or random shows I could get on, it just generated more opportunities for me when I didn't even have my own original beats yet. You know what I mean?
Now you performed and you were 17 at the time, your first
17,
show.
Yeah.
What was the response that you got, if any?
It was dope, man. Even Sly Boogie showed me love. It was dope. I had homies come through that were of age to actually get into the club. And, do you remember the GABA or not?
No, I don't.
Yeah, it was Melrose, Normandy, a little tiny club.
What year was this?
This was, I want to say the end of 07, because I dropped my first album, Rebel Minded, in 2008. So in that time,
that was the time that I was telling you, from 2002
yeah, I remember,
to 2017.
Yeah.
So I probably would not have known.
Yeah.
I remember when I went, the last time I went to out that way, and around that time, Fat Beats, I think, was still open.
The one on Melrose, right?
Yeah,
the second
right.
story, man, rest in peace. That was my favorite one. Remember doing in-stores. I did an in-store for my first album there, man. I forgot who the homie who owned it, but good times, man. I missed that spot.
Yeah. So after that show, what came next?
After that, like I said, it wasn't too long where I was at the Knitting Factory, rest in peace, classic, places to perform and whatnot, where I opened for it was Evidence, but it ended up being a Dilated People show. That was amazing. And then with my band Inner City Soul, I got to perform at the House of Blues for the first time. I had my homeboys, B-boy crew called Concrete All-Stars come through and kill it. I think it was Rick Ortiz or some old promoter.
Okay.
And it was crazy, man. I remember at the end of the show, this guy Mosquito, he was taller than you, bro. He's like 7 foot tall. He split the crowd up like Moses did the Red Seas and shit, and literally did a backflip off the stage while the other B-boys were doing their thing. So it was pretty crazy, man. So because of that show and me just getting out there rocking over instrumentals, the opportunities kept knocking, and it kept building up my hunger and letting me know, like, you know what, man, I'm meant to do this shit. I was just promoting my own voice. Then when I started getting my own beats, that's when I was crafting my own sound. You know what I'm saying?
For those that may not know, and for those that are hearing of Destruct for the first time, quick question: what type of rapper would you consider yourself? Did you start off by freestyling at first, or was it writing?
Freestyling all day. I freestyled from age 6 to 12. I didn't write my first rap till I was about 11 or 12. So that whole time I would just freestyle and beatboxing. That was it.
Did freestyle come easy to you?
Absolutely. I would you call it I'm an observational / reflectionist kind of freestyler. So I usually will freestyle what's on my mind or what I'm feeling or what I see around me. That's like kind of how I based it, you know what I mean? And it kind of just added to the method behind the madness, I guess, of how I would freestyle and whatnot.
Because earlier you said Mos Def was one of your favorite, if not the top.
And his freestyles was impeccable. Like, you think he was a written song.
Okay,
amazing.
See, that's where I was going.
Yeah.
Is there, now you said that he was like dope artist, like probably your top. Is there other freestylers out there that maybe don't get enough shine that maybe you could mention?
I mean, Supernat, of course. Supernatural is, one of the greatest to do it. I mean, he definitely gets his shine, not as much as he should, because he tapped into making albums, wasn't as successful, as impactful as his battles, like against Juice and other legends. But Supernat is another amazing MC. So is Snoop. People forget Snoop is a beast on the freestyling. Even on that last verses he did with DMX, that was mostly Snoop freestyling. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just to name a few, I would say, besides Mos, Supernat, who else could I say? Man, I have to dig in deep here.
Okay. You know what? Because one thing that I've learned about, again, I'm not an artist. I like to consider myself a DJ / producer.
Right.
Okay. I met singers that had a voice, but for some reason couldn't sing.
Interesting.
Okay. Then I knew people that could sing but didn't have the voice. And then I knew people that didn't have the voice or couldn't sing. Had a beautiful voice. Other people that didn't have the voice, but none of them could write.
Right.
So that's when I was working with singers. Then I met a lot of rappers that write songs, but couldn't freestyle. Then I met a lot of freestylers that couldn't write a song.
That's a trip. Kind of like Pac could write songs for days, but he couldn't freestyle really, right? Biggie could do both. Biggie could freestyle. And supposedly they say he never really wrote his songs, right? That Juicy was like one take and whatnot. A lot of his classics were just him in the booth like Jay-Z. They don't write and whatnot. I admit there was a time I used to do that. I did it every once in a while, the premeditations, the organized freestyle, especially when I wasn't driving, when I didn't have my whip yet. You had enough time to, take 3 buses, because I was going to like Santa Monica College, living in LA and back and forth in the valley and whatnot. Had enough time. By the time I got to the crib, I was able to come up with a track in my head without writing nothing down. Now you got voice memos and so many technology little tricks that you can pretty much create something or punch in every other bar, you know what I mean? To come off the top. But there was a time where I was able to literally just premeditate a whole track without even pen touching paper and whatnot, you know what I mean?
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. You know what? Okay, here we have an album. When was this album released?
So Dream State was released at the end of 2020.
Okay.
So yeah, I just celebrated the 1-year anniversary of it. Shout out to my brothers Black Amish, who was an amazing production team. They done shit with ASAP Mob, The Game, Little Dicky, they named a few. Okay. So they're more of an industry approach, and of course I'm coming from with a more hip hop approach. So it was definitely interesting meeting of the minds when we crafted that album. You know what I mean?
Okay. So let's go to track 1. Dream State.
Yes, sir. The title of the album.
Okay. Why Dream State? What is that song about?
Well, if you notice, there is no intro and outro. The first song's Dream State. The last song is Mind State, letting you know what's the whole concept of the record is about manifesting dreams to reality and the shit we go through day in, day out to make those even possible. You know what I'm saying? Like the hunger behind it, the drive behind it, why are we even doing what we're doing? Music aside, you know what I mean? So that's really what I wanted with Dream State. And when you listen to it, the soundscapes that are on the album just sounds like you're really dreaming. It sounds like we're traveling through different dimensions. Because mind you, these guys are more industry-bound producers. I'm a MC at heart, boom bap kid at heart.
Yes.
So we kind of had very different realms in this musical spectrum of trying to make sense. To me, whether if it's speaking from an MC's perspective or executive producer's perspective, the blend has got to make sense. People forget that your voice is an instrument too, just as much as whatever's going on in the beat. As long as the blend makes sense, if it's dope, it's dope. Simple as that. So with this record, you can hear it really sounds like we're going into our dreams and shit. Like if you close your eyes, it's like, damn, we're really like traveling to space and back, but I'm actually, saying something. There's some substance in it. There's some fun songs as well. I'm turning up a little, but the title track, Dream State Alone, lets you know like where we're going.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? First thing I say is, let me take you on a ride with the young God. It's like we about to take you on a musical journey with this shit. Because anybody could put together another mixtape, collection of songs. Not too many people nowadays care about making an experience with an album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something that they hear front to back, like, damn, that really took me somewhere. This is like a audio cinematic journey that motherfuckers really painted for me. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what the title track is letting you know.
Then track number 2, Dos.
Now, I got really hip to doing 2 songs in one, On the newer generation, I don't want to say his name because of controversy, but there was newer artists that combined 2 songs into one seamlessly. That you listen to it halfway and you're like, oh shit, it's the same song? And I really dug that. So with Dos, it has 3 meanings. Dos meaning is track 2. Dos meaning I'm gonna hit you with some doses, some ill shit. Right. And Dos meaning is 2 songs in one. You know what I mean? So it's a triple meaning to the track. That's why it's called Dos. So if you listen to it, it starts a little trappy, but I'm still getting my MC on, and then it gets into some sick boom bap shit. I sampled some classic Phil Collins. I actually sampled Phil Collins twice on there because people forget how cold Phil Collins is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More than just I can feel it in the air tonight. He's got some cuts. Okay. You'll be curious when you hear it. I want you to guess what Phil Collins song I sampled on that shit. You might be surprised.
I will definitely listen to it. Track number 3, Ride Out.
Ride Out is just through thick and thin, we got to roll with the punches. Ain't nothing going to stop you. You know what I mean? You got to stay on your path no matter what, whether if it's hate, love, whether it's family, relationships, no matter what it is, nothing's guaranteed. Tomorrow's never promised. You got to ride out for better, for worse. That's pretty much what it boils down to.
And if I'm correct, I'm reading it number 4, Phases.
Phases, man. It's what we go through in life. Growing up, I never had much, but thank God I had love. It's the opening line to let you know, like, no matter where you at, if you're grateful for what you got, sky's the limit. And whatever you put your mind to, no matter where you go, to know where you're going, you got to know where you've been. So that's what Phases represents.
I like what you said. You know what? What did you say? I may not had a lot, but I had love.
Growing up, I never had much, but thank God I had love. Straight up.
It's funny. My mom had 10 kids, okay?
Word.
So I have 5 brothers, 4 sisters.
Nice.
And I only bring that up because, we grew up poor, not knowing that we were poor.
Right.
And
that's a beautiful thing, though.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful thing.
And every picture that I see of myself as a little boy, whether I was 4 or 5, and we're celebrating my birthday or whatever, my mom always had a smile on my face.
You were happy.
I was happy.
Happy, exactly.
So she made sure to keep us happy. So I can relate when you said it. I have much, but I had love.
God, I had love. You can't put a price on that, bro.
Yeah,
straight up.
Yeah. Dope. Okay, so then we come to Nightmares.
Nightmares, I feel like for an album called Dream State, it's only right to have something called Nightmares, Okay. Something that's just deeper than what we see when we sleep. Maybe the nightmares might pop up in real life when we're awake. Sometimes the worst nightmares come up when we're awake, you know what I mean? So that's what kind of that song is about is, this thing called La Vida could get real. And this, mind you, this album was pre-pandemic and pre all the other puteria we got to go through now and shit. So that's kind of what that song represents is, nightmares is more than just when you go to sleep. You know what I mean?
Odd question, but I have to ask, do you dream a lot?
You know what? As of lately, most random dreams come up, but it's hard for me to remember them, bro. It's like super random too and real to a point where like, you wake up and you're like, oh shit, I felt that. Or you ever had those dreams where like, you're about to fall and before you hit the ground, you wake up? Like it's been a minute since I had those, but they come up to me randomly. Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but nothing I can say that I dreamt inspired this record. This is just mostly like all creative expression. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I appreciate the question though, yeah.
All good. Okay, and number 6, Live for the Night.
Like when we spoke earlier, man, when you called me last night, I was like, bro, I feel like any dedicated artist is a night owl by nature, right? Like I work graveyard and I do this music graveyard. So there ain't no difference, you know what I mean? For us, in the line of work we do, we live for the night. And that song is just something smooth to ride out to. But it's also like a reflection of self. You know what I'm saying? Like you battling with demons that, seems like they're amplified more at night. And when you have that vice and you want that moment to escape, whether you need something to smoke on or drink and you just want a moment to breathe, it's still like a battle within self to just get through the night. So, we live for the night, but we're also trying to live through the night and to see another day. And hopefully it'll be a better one. So
awesome. Okay. Then we have Out of Range.
Out of Range, man, was about a relationship story, old roommate that kind of turned into a fling that I wanted it to be some more, but she wasn't feeling it. Then I had some other girl be interested, and then the other girl was kind of interested, but I was like, you told me you weren't interested. And so kind of a little back and forth tale.
True story?
Seems like we're saying true story, yeah. It's like we were so close, but yeah, we're so out of range. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's still my people's and whatnot. She married now, whatnot. I got, wifey at home, so we good. It all worked out for the best, but.
That'll work.
You know what I mean?
Cross the line.
Cross the line, man. It's pretty much, for better or for worse, what does that mean to you? You know what I mean? You got to cross that line. Like, is it, you reach your boiling point? Is the pressure on you? Do you have to really, go somewhere you didn't expect to go? Do you have to get out of your comfort zone to get the job done? So that's pretty much what it is. It's that question, like, is it really worth crossing that line? And it covers everything from everyday life, hustle, to you got wait in the car with the policia behind you, to hooking up with a chick that you don't even know where she's really been. So it's like, are you willing to cross that line to get that fix or to get where you need to go or to make that buck? Is it worth it? So some deep shit, man.
Okay, and then we have, Stone Cold Heart. I don't know why I almost said Santa Claus. Stone Cold Heart.
Don't trip. Give me another 15 years, the beard will look white enough as Santa Claus. I got to get some Beijing or something to maintain my youth and get the salt and pepper out and shit. You know what I'm saying? That was just having fun, man. I'm a huge old school wrestling fan, and Stone Cold to me is Steve Austin's one of the gods and shit. I even sample his glass breaking on the song. That one's just letting you know, like, hey, ain't no chick can fuck with me. I got a Stone Cold Heart. Hey, and mind you, I did this album, between finished it around 2018 to the end of 2020, right? So I was in a different state of mind, different place than where I'm at now. But I'm not saying I was bitter or feeling salty, but I was letting them know, like, hey man, don't just fall for any pretty face, because they're not just looking out for your best interest. I don't care how bomb that P is, you know what I'm saying? It may not be worth it. So you gotta sometimes have a Stone Cold Heart to, just get through it.
Those girls are pushing P.
Yeah,
that's what they're doing. So number 10, Venice.
Venice, man,
Talking about Venice, Italy, or?
Nah, beach, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's a piece of my childhood that, I used to go regularly, like every Sunday and shit. It's just a place for me to just escape, do my thing. It kind of first starts, it's another one of those where it's 2 in 1. It starts with like more raw approach, and then it gets into a beautiful kind of love song, where I talk about like, she's a down ass chick, but she ain't afraid to jog at Venice Beach by herself, because nowadays it's not what it used to be. It's definitely a lot more hood and less gentrified than what people may think. It's still a beautiful place to be, but yeah, just representing a piece of my childhood, and it's also a fly love song. So it's a 2 in 1 kind of banger,
So that's 3 girl songs already.
Yeah, you got to bring balance. You got to bring more to the table than just the bars.
Yes, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, man.
Okay,
it's all about balance.
Number 11, Back to the Start.
Back to the Start is probably one of the deepest songs I ever wrote in my life, man. It's about dedication to my grandma, who unfortunately passed away.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, thank you, man. And it's going on, I want to say 3 years ago. And I was able to save the last voicemail she sent me. So if you listen to the end of the song, you'll hear like the last time she ever says, she says, it's for my birthday too. So it really meant a lot. I pretty much tell her story of how she came to LA to help my mom out when I was born. And she's the one that really introduced me to LA. Like, I wouldn't know what a swap meet was if it wasn't for my grandma. You know what I'm saying? She was the type, the money in your hand one day, money out your hand at the end of the day. She loved to just as much making the money, spending it. She loved to live. She used to rock Gazelles like freaking Run DMC. Like, she was flashy. She was super flashy, but
she's a fly girl.
Yeah, man, she was super fly. You know what I'm saying? As most Brazilian women are. And but yeah, that's what that song called Back to the Start. Because if it wasn't for my grandma, me and my family would never be here. So
okay, track 12. Live and love.
Live and love, man. It's really, to me, what this life is all about. You gotta live in love, fuck all the hatred. You can't let that negativity get to you. Right. I'm really big on energy. That's why most of my music, I will admit, it's mostly positive, but it's never preachy. And this song is just letting you know, like, you just gotta live in love, man. As simple as that.
I'm glad you brought that up, because you know what? Keep in mind, for those almost those 15 years that I was gone, I was just doing my job,
right?
Family, job, family, no music. Okay, I was hardly around anyone, like literally. So when I got back into this industry back like in 2017, 18, 19, because I went 2019, September 11, 2019, that's when I went live with this podcast, okay?
Right.
So now I'm meeting people once again.
Right.
There's a 15-year break that I'm not hanging out with people, okay? I started seeing energy. I never believed in that word before.
It's real, man.
It's real. Some people have beautiful energy, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's just una persona buena. You know what I'm saying? This is a good person. This is a good soul.
You can tell, yeah.
And then there's some people that I've just talked to, and there's a quote that I read years ago, and it said, "Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks." So what's in here,
that's real.
It's what's going to come out here.
That's real.
And I've met people, man, that I didn't want to be around anymore. I'm like, "Esto es una persona mala."
Mm-hmm.
You know,
people forget, man. At least for me, first impressions go a long way, bro.
Yes.
You can tell right off the bat whether you're gonna continue to associate with that person or, you know what, bro, you can keep distance, do your thing. You can give me more than 6 feet. You know what I mean?
You know, there's 3 quotes that I live by, and I posted them one time. And hopefully, I can remember them. It was, "You never get a second chance to make a first impression."
All right.
Approach is everything. How you approach people.
Very true.
Look, I'm gonna tell you guys this. If you guys come at me with like, "What's up, fool?" You done already tore your draws with me.
Cut it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember the other one. Oh, you only go as far as your attitude. Okay, let's apply that to sports. There are people that are amazing athletes, but they're a cancer.
Individuals, yeah.
Yes, they're a cancer in the locker room, and teams will cut your ass.
Yeah.
You know what? I would rather save my team than have you on board and have you contaminate everybody.
Yeah, man.
You know,
and it's beautiful because all those sayings can apply to everything.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I tell my clients or just anyone in general that I build with on a personal level or business or music, whatever it is, I tell them, you know, at the end of the day, it's all about conviction. You know, if you can't convince yourself, then how the fuck you expect to convince anyone else? And I feel like that applies to everything. But with that being said, at the same time, don't forget where you come from. You know, you could be convinced all day, but don't take that for granted and think you on some shit. Like get the fuck off your high horse. You know what I mean? You never forget where you come from, but at the same time, be convinced to know who you are and to know even if the world thinks your shit is whack, as long as in your heart you believe in it is dope, that's all that matters. You know what I mean?
You know, I started getting hip to memes and quotes when I got on Instagram.
Yeah, memes.
But there was one that stuck with me, and this is not a meme, but it was a quote, and it said this: "If you have the same problem with everyone, you are the problem."
Right. You gotta take a look at yourself.
You have to take a look at yourself, man, because you look at certain individuals and they have the same fault. Like their relationships never last with people, and they always fight with everyone.
Right.
And then they play the victim and then point the fingers because of them.
Yeah, it's motherfuckers that think they know too much for their own good. It's like, you know, bro, we don't even need to question anything because you got all the answers. Apparently, you know, you're Kanye. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Sway. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Yeah, you're Kanye.
That's
okay,
real
last
shit.
one, 13, mind state.
So that's where everything, you know, comes full circle, you know,
Yes.
where, you know what I'm saying, it's about manifesting dreams to reality. You know, I feel like there was no better way of wrapping up this album, and instead of an outro, calling it a mind state. Like what I'm seeing, where I'm at, where I've been, and where I'm going to keep going. You know what I mean? It kind of just in a nutshell, letting people know like, yo, I'm here to stay. If you fucks with this, best believe this is barely the tip of the iceberg of what I'm doing. And mind you, this is my 31st project, bro. I got almost as much albums as my damn age, you know what I'm saying? Like, about to drop my 32nd at the end of the month, man. Steady Aim Volume 1, by the way, you could pre-save on my IG. But that, you know, just letting people know that I'm cementing, you know, myself as more than just MC, more than just your typical artist. Like, I want to be a true contributor to the culture, letting people know that I'm going to uphold this culture with some integrity.
Awesome.
I'm going to carry the torch properly and let people know, like, hey, man, if you enjoy this cinematic experience I brought for you, let that shit resonate in your mind state and hopefully continue to the next project or whatever else I'm going to be investing my time in. You know what I mean?
That's dope, man. Let's shine a little love on... let's give love to your girl.
Yeah, man.
On her album.
Yeah, man.
And talk a little bit about this, bro, if you don't mind.
So shout out to Sylvain Gold, the queen, man. She a beast. This is her second album, her third project in the 3 years that she even started being in the scene. So she's real dedicated. This album is really special, though, because, I mean, the first one she knocked out in 3 months, and She just hit like 12,000 plays on it, and mind you, that's just with her, no team, no publicist or nothing. She just hit 8,000 on this, and it came out, the middle of last year. And I like to call it, this was her, it was written. Her first album was her Illmatic. It was raw to the point. This one it was written. If you remember, that Nas album was a little more cinematic, a little more deeper, and that's when this album represents. Took about 1.5 years on it. We got legends like One Below from Binary Star in it. Of course, I'm on some joints, and it's a trip, man, because it puts me in a position I never thought I was going to be in. I never expected to be in an executive producer chair, to even inspire someone and even be able to facilitate a place for people that create their own dreams and create their own sound, and I'm just helping bringing their vision to life. And the music came before anything, before me and her were even a thing. Yeah. So it's dope that now we can travel and build more on what we love doing with, the person that that I love. That's my queen, my Maruka right there. So she definitely one to look out for, and I'm not just saying it because she's my lady. She is a beast on the mic.
Okay, and what's her name on there?
Sylvain Gold. Sylvain Gold. I would say, I hate to compare, but she's definitely up there with like the Jean Grays, the MC Lights. Like she's a lyricist. You know what I'm saying?
And now her rap name is Silva and Gold?
Silva and Gold, yeah.
Okay.
She's Mexicana, originally from HB, you know what I'm saying? Huntington Park.
Silva and Gold, that's a dope name.
She's she's Southeast LA, and I'm originally from East Los. So, we close enough.
That'll work, man. Okay. What can people expect from you? Once again, a little quick recap on 2022. What can people expect from, Destruct?
Well, right off the bat, we rocking in Florida this weekend. Shout out to La Frontera Supply Company, super, super dope clothing brand. It's called the Unidos Crecemos Festival, the first big festival they're doing in Lakewood, Florida. It's my first time rocking out there, so I'm super excited we're doing that. I got my next full-length album, Steady Aim Volume 1, dropping January 31st with features from Eli from Living Legends, Rusty Jugs, Planet Asia, Don Pacino from Killer Army, just to name a few, Sylvan Gold as well. So just to name a few. Just got featured on a banger with Static Selector. You familiar with him?
No, I'm not.
Legendary DJ producer from New York. I'm talking Jay-Z, Signee, you know what I mean?
Dope.
I just got played on his radio show on Shade 45, one of the biggest hip-hop stations
I
in
know
the nation.
that.
Exactly, man. So look out for that. And yeah, man, if you need production, executive producing, holla at me, Area 52 Studio. If you need filming as well, check out my film production company, Resident People. I'm just trying to hit things from all angles, man.
Awesome. Your Instagram is up there. It will be on the description also, so they can just click on it and it'll take you right to your page.
Yes, sir.
Bro.
Destruct Music or destructmusic.com, one-stop shop. I got too much in the works, man. Just know I'm a jack of all trades. The hunger ain't stopping. I'm a freaking Ethiopian in the jungle with a spear when it comes to this rap shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? No one hungrier than your boy, you know what I mean? Straight up.
Awesome. So once again, if you guys are interested in a feature, you guys want to, do some filming or production or whatever, all his info is on the screen, or it'll be on the description as well. So you guys can click on it, it'll take it directly to his page. And,
yes, sir.
You know what? Let's connect. If you will, how does it say? Let's connect bridges, because the reason why I say that is because there's a lot of artists that have recorded with artists that they met here or that they heard from here for the first time, like Tone. You're shining light on people that I never heard, but they're fucking dope.
That's real. That's love.
And it's true. A lot of people have connected and have recorded because they saw a certain artist.
Yeah.
So I hope somebody out there listening, let me go check that guy Destruct out.
I appreciate that.
And then they listen to it. Hell yeah, let's get busy.
I'm all about sharing resources. I'm not greedy with it, man. I'm like I said, I'm here to contribute to the cultura. Let people know that there's still, quality artists. There's still real artists existing and shit that give a fuck about enough to even want to build with you and take your shit to another level. So I know talk is cheap. Check out the catalog. I let the music speak for itself. And if you fucks with it, I'm here all day.
Awesome.
I'm a phone call away.
Last question. Any shout outs?
Man, honestly, shout out to you, bro. It was last minute, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate it. I'm a fan of the show. You know what I'm saying? I went through the whole email route, and I just appreciate you just, get me in the busy schedule, and whether it's verses or anything else moving forward, like definitely look forward to build, with you more in the future.
Awesome, man. Thank you for giving me the honor and the pleasure to sit down with you and talk music.
Likewise, bro. Appreciate that.
Okay, everybody. Guess who just walked in the motherfucking building? I smelled this Dracar cologne, and it was Lottie the G. So once again, everybody, call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody, let them know that Destruct's in the motherfucking building. We'll be back with Lottie the G. So make sure you guys tune in, go warm up your top ramen, and get yourself a Modelo, and we about to rock.
Yes, sir.
See, 10 minutes.
Hey, how you doing? It's me, Little Easy E, Eric Wright, and a lot of you know me, know I like to smile. And to thank for my beautiful smile, I want to thank Occidental. That's Occidental Hollywood. So check this out. For all your dental needs, be sure to come to them because they'll be there to take care of you. That's Occidental in Hollywood. Check them out.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Polo Cholo coming at you live, promoting that new single, Lottie the G, featuring my boy Macumba. Shout out to Roadium Radio for having us on the podcast. Look forward to that Narco Polo album dropping on 420. Go ahead and hit us up on that Instagram, Polo Cholo. Hit me up on TikTok, Polo Cholo. Everything, every social media site. The song will be out January 11th on all your streaming platforms. The video's out right now on YouTube. Go ahead and run those numbers up, show some love, you know what I'm saying? And again, shout out to Roadium Radio for having us. Polo Cholo in the house one time. Everybody go show some.
Since 2006, Delta 9 THC has been supplying the Los Angeles Harbor area with premium quality cannabis products for both medical and recreational users. Delta 9 is located in Wilmington, California, next to the Port of Los Angeles, just a short drive from Long Beach and South Bay cities. Home to the Pistol Peaks brand, you can expect premium indoor cannabis flower that is locally grown, lab tested, and safe for your consumption. Our highly trained team of cultivators ensures we rotate only the best award-winning genetics in every jar, including our top-selling ET-OG. Here at Delta 9, you can find your favorite industry-leading cannabis brands and a wide selection of cannabis products ranging from cannabis flower, vape pens, edibles, concentrates, topical and tinctures, and more. Come visit us in the city of Wilmington at 824 East Anaheim Street. Mention Tony A and get 3/8 of our Pistol Peaks flower for $100. That's 3 exotic 8s for $100 with tax included. You can't miss. Come to Delta 9 today. Shop legal, shop local, shop Delta 9. Visit delta9thc.com.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente? Head Padrino, Mellow Man Ace right here. This is my new joint, Walk Talk, featuring my boy Young Quicks, Oxnard's finest. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. Sigan representando real hip hop aquí solamente. Keep it locked. Peace.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Miss Gattis, all the way from NYC. Check out my latest EP, available now on all digital platforms. Back in Cali, baby, that's right. Check me out, Miss Gattis, at YouTube, at Instagram, at Spotify, all over. You already know it's NYC, baby.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks. Just want to let you know I got a new single out, Down 3 Times, Down 3X, featuring Baby Bash. Everywhere music is sold and streamed today. Go cop it, add me to your playlist. Let's get it. Down, down, down.
What's up with it, dog? It's West Coast Gilly on Roadium Radio with the legend Tony A. the Wizard on Tony Vision. You know what it is, West Coast to the fullest. Believe that.
What's up, everybody? This is Stefan Ori. You're listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Doughboy Tony. You tuned into Roadium Radio with West Coast legend Tony A. the Wizard.
What up? It's your boy Lottie the G, straight out of Santa Ana, CA, and we're right here live in the mix with the West Coast legend Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio, Tony Vision on YouTube.
Yo, what's up, world? This is Cool 187, above the law in the building. And you tuned in to Roadium Radio with my man Tony A. the Wizard.
What's up? This is Darren Vegas. You're on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. Real West Coast hip hop history right here.
Yo, what up? Sleepy Malo in the house, here at the Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard, giving us our voice back. One of the realest motherfuckers I know.
What's up, homie? Show me Frankie Quinones, a.k.a. Creeper from Cholo Fi, and you're listening to Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. That's what's up right there.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's Cujo the Savage. I'm right here with Tony A. the Wizard, Roadium Radio. Everybody stay tuned, man. It's a motherfucking hit.
Yo, shout out to Roadium Radio, Tony A. the Wizard, your boy Pablo Nunez right here in the studio. Be about it, people.
¿Qué onda, muchacho? Ahí viene este miro. King with the Black Sick and el Negrito de Los Angelitos, and you're checking out that Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard.
¿Qué hubo, Raza? This is Wicked from the Brown Side here on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the Wizard. You know.
What up? It's your homeboy Infinite TGM, chilling with Tony A. the Wizard on Roadium Radio. Make sure you guys go check that out.
What's good? What's good? It's your boy Spanky Loco, and you tuning in to Roadium Radio with that motherfucking legend, Mr. Tony A. You know what time it is, West.
Hey, what up? This Rebello the Dawn.
And this Dominator.
And we came straight from the 805 ready to slap that motherfucking meat on your grill, bitch.
Roadium Radio, Central Coast Click.
What up?
What up with it? This your boy OG Magoo, Los Angeles airbrush artist. Big chilling on site with the homie Tony the Wizard on Roadium Radio. All gas, no brakes. Let's get it.
Man, you're now listening to LA Icon, man. Right here live with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's up? This is A.DA, the Spanish Fly, with that reintroduction right here on Roadium Radio with my boy, the Wizard, Tony A.
Yeah, what up? It's Spanish Fly MC, Big MOC, Mr. Most MC, on the Roadium Radio Show, baby, with Tony A, the Grand Wizard. Let's go.
Johnny D from Spanish Fly on Roadium Radio. Your one and only Theo with the giant Cheeto.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Trish Toledo, and I'm over here with Tony A at Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday and Sunday at 7 p.m.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Blanca. Bobby D presents Uncle Snoop's Army. Chilling right here at Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you tune in Wednesdays and Sundays at 7 p.m. on YouTube.
What up, West Coast and all hip-hop fans? This is your girl, Violet Brown, and I'm here with Tony A, the Wizard.
Yo, this is Daniel Jones, the D to the motherfucking G Media Clips. Here with your boy, Tony A, the Wizard on the Roadium Radio Show.
Check 1 2 1 2. This is Roger Live, and you are in tune to the sounds of Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio West Coast.
Alright, what up? It's your boy King Cash right here at Roadium Radio with the homie Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you guys subscribe.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Trouble P here at Roadium Radio with your boy Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure y'all subscribe and tune in. West Coast.
Yo, what it do? This your boy, Big Havoc. One Hood Admiral, South Central Cartel General. And you're tuned in to Roadium Radio with my boy, Tony A, the Wizard. Stay locked in.
Hello everybody, this is Rocky Padilla, and you're listening to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, my people? Hey, Trouble Kid right here, you know, in the house. Shout out to Tony A, the Wizard, and shout out Roadium Radio. Much love. Thank you for having me.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks, and right now you're listening to the OG, Tony A, the Wizard, on Roadium Radio. Make sure to keep it locked, subscribe, comment, hate. It don't matter, man. We get into it. It'll 5 stand up.
Hey, what up? It's your boy Mark Cruz. You're now tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard, the legend.
Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio, episode 224. And once again, January 30th, we're going to kick off our first verses. I already have my two guests that are going to be having a friendly battle. And this is going to be such a great example of how not only can Raza get along, but also have a competitive spirit to go verse for verse with someone while the other one just apoyando or is cheering for you. And that's the way it should be. Okay. When I first said that I wanted to do a versus, a lot of you said, and when I say a lot of you, not compared to the amount of people that said yes, but some of you said, you're just only going to start drama within our culture. Why? Because we're going to rap? You know, I mean, hey, if this is not for you, then it's not for you. But there's a lot of people that are going to watch. And I think it's time that we shine light on our people, on our culture. Because remember this, if we don't do it, who's going to do it? If we don't support each other, who's going to support us? So it starts here at Roadium Radio. So without further ado, please allow me to introduce somebody that's no stranger to Roadium Radio. He's been here before, but it was time for him to come back. And he's got a bunch of new stuff coming out, and I'm excited. Lottie the G.
Yeah.
Lottie the G, ¿cómo estás?
Bien. Thank you for having me again, bro. I appreciate it.
Okay, look, I'm going to break something down really, really fast, okay? We are episode 224. Do you remember what episode you were on?
Episode 47.
Episode 47. Yeah. 177 episodes ago.
Damn.
That was a long time, huh?
That's a lot of episodes.
Yeah, it's a lot of episodes. As a matter of fact, I think you were here with Doughboy Tony.
Yeah, Doughboy.
Doughboy came back, so much love, respect to Doughboy.
Shout out
now,
to Doughboy.
For people that may not know, what are you representing? Where are you originally from?
I'm from the city of Santa Ana, from the Delhi community, born and raised.
Born and raised. And the reason why I asked that again is because I know episode 47 was a long time ago, and there are probably people that were probably not subscribers or not viewers of the show. So I kind of want to give a little quick recap of yourself if they have not watched episode 47. For those that may not know, how long have you been rapping now?
I've been rapping since I was a teenager.
Okay.
Probably since I was like 13, 14 years old.
Okay. So about how many years, ballpark? If you had a guess.
Like a little over 20 years maybe.
Yeah.
But like on the serious note, since 2018. You know, like where I actually started like going into studios and recording since 2018. But like I've been messing around with it since I was like 13, 14 years old.
Yeah, and I know you've been working with somebody that's been here twice before, Darren Vegas.
Yeah, Darren Vegas.
Yeah, much love, Darren Vegas.
Yeah,
Darren Vegas.
Darren. Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, good fucking dude. As a matter
talented dude.
Very, very talented. That I believe that he doesn't get enough credit.
He doesn't. He doesn't get enough credit and recognition. You know.
Right.
Yeah, he's definitely done a lot of stuff for a lot of like major artists that are out there.
And you know what? And that's part of what Roadium Radio is. A lot of times we shine light on people that have contributed so much behind the scenes that they made things happen for a lot of these major artists, but the crowd only sees the artist. They don't see the people behind it.
Yeah.
You know, I know we're both Cowboy fans.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man. Before we get into that, Emmitt Smith one time said it best.
Yeah.
He said, you know, everybody likes to call me, you know, the greatest running back of all time. He goes, and I'm thankful for that.
Yeah.
He said, but you also have to remember that I had an offensive line that blocked for me. And they don't get enough of the credit.
Yeah.
And it's true.
That's true.
You know. But now, let's go back to Saturday. First of all, I went into that game knowing we were going to win. Now, when we went into halftime, I'm talking about the Dallas Cowboys and San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah.
My thing was this. You know what's going to happen? And I predicted it. Just like all fucking year, we've been a mediocre team. We could score points. But why is it that we always have to come back in the fourth fucking quarter? You know, why is that? Well, look, we had enough weapons on offense to blow that fucking team out the water, bro.
Yeah.
But we came out playing conservative, you know. But it is what it is.
You want me to tell you what it was?
What was it? Tell me, please.
We got out coached.
Yeah.
We got out coached. You know what I mean? And not to like throw any shots at our team because you know I'm diehard fucking Cowboys fan since I was a kid, but like since the Cowboys picked up Mike McCarthy, like I wasn't too like great on that move,
right?
Because like he had Aaron Rodgers for all those years and like he never really did anything with him, you know what I mean? And they had a great team. I mean, right now, I think Davante Adams is like the best receiver in the league, and he had him and Aaron Rodgers, you know what I mean? And he had that strong defense over there in Green Bay, and I think they only got like one championship out of it.
Right.
You know?
And if you think about it, I watched PTI, Tony Kornheiser and Mike Wilbon, okay? My favorite ESPN show, okay? And those guys tell the fucking truth. Yeah. And I like what Mike Wilbon said. He said, you know what, first of all, he goes, the guy stinks. Yeah. He's not any good. He said, over there at Green Bay.
Like his play calling.
Yeah, he goes, at Green Bay, he goes, he had Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers carried this guy. He goes, and Jerry Jones gives him a head coaching job. He goes, he hasn't done nothing. And I was like, fuck. All right.
And then I start to think about it, and it's like, you know, like Jerry Jones has been like real lenient, like on like the Jason Garrett era, you know what I mean?
Oh God.
You know what I mean? Like he hung on to that guy like for all those years, and look at like dragged all the fans through the mud with that guy, you know what I mean? And it's like I don't want him to make the same mistake with this guy, you know?
Right.
Because I honestly I feel like he's a decent coach, but he's not like a great coach. And there's like great players, you know what I mean, on the team. Like our defense was like the best, like one of the best defense in the leagues this year.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they say defenses win games. You
yeah,
know
they win
mean?
championships. Yeah,
they win championships. You know what I mean? And it's like our offense was healthy. You know what I mean? Pollard was rested like for 2-3 weeks.
Yeah,
because we already had like clinched the playoff spot.
Right.
You know, but I guess the Niners came in hungry.
Yeah, they wanted it more. But look, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and say that because I would like to bring you back one day because I'm coming out with another podcast called Ghetto Sports.
Yeah.
And this is the type of shit we want to talk about where we could talk our shit for a full fucking hour and we could diss any team and any player we want.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Yeah, this is sports analysis coming from an unprofessional perspective. Okay?
Yeah.
So we're not pros.
Hood sports.
Yeah, ghetto sports. Exactly. So now, let's talk a little bit about Chicano rap. I don't know if you remember, I asked you this question. Do you consider yourself a Chicano rapper or an artist?
Well, like, first of all, I don't even call myself Chicano. I think I told you that last time. You know what I mean? So it's like, I know the category of the music that, you know, I make falls under Chicano rap. So, you know, like, to me, that's not, like, I mean, I don't know, you know, like, I guess because, like a lot of Raza have problem with identifying, you know what I mean? Some people call themselves Latino, some Hispanic, some Chicano, some Mexicano, you know what I mean? So I guess that's what they labeled it from the beginning when they started seeing, like, you know, like brown guys rapping or whatever. They called it Chicano rap.
Right.
Because, you know, maybe at that time people were, like, big on, you know, Chicanismo or whatever.
Right.
But I just consider myself a Mexican that loves hip-hop. I grew up listening to hip-hop since I was young, you know, and it just so happens to be that we're on the West Coast. So, like, my thing is West Coast hip-hop, you know?
Right.
Like, I was a big NWA guy, Ice Cube guy, you know, Dr. Dre guy, Snoop Dogg, all that. So,
there's a guy, I believe he's from Houston, Texas. He's been messaging me with some pretty good questions, and I kind of want to present them to you and see what your thoughts on them. Mm-hmm. He asked me, you know what, I'm from Houston. He goes, do people from Cali, he goes, and I'm speaking about LA, is Chicano rap or the title Chicano rapper, is it just to identify Chicanos in LA? He said, because up north, they don't call or consider themselves Chicano rappers. He said, and in Texas, we don't consider ourselves Chicano rappers.
Yeah.
He goes, so is that name, is that title just a LA thing? What do you think?
I think that goes back to like when it all first started, you know what I mean? Whoever was around, and when that label came up, like nobody like pumped the brakes on it, and nobody was like, hey, we're not Chicano rap. You know, I guess they just went with the flow.
Yeah.
So, you know, it stuck around. And now it's like years later, like 20, 30 something years later, and it's like, you know, it's Chicano rap, you know? So if like you're Raza, it doesn't matter, you know, Mexican, Salvadorian, Central Americano, whatever, you know, if you're rapping, you're automatically labeled Chicano rap.
Right. And now, but it's very, very true because I've talked to several rappers, not necessarily active gang members, but rappers from up north that don't consider themselves Chicano rappers. They're just artists. And the people up there don't see them as Chicano rappers. They just say, he just raps. Yeah. Texas, there's a lot of Mexicans, especially out of Houston, that rap. They don't consider themselves obviously Chicano rap because they're not from Cali. Mm-hmm. Okay. So what I come to find out, directing this documentary, the Chicano rap documentary, is that there's almost like a division. You have people that say, I'm just an artist, you know, and they're Chicanos, okay? Yeah. And then other people say, no, I'm Chicano rap. I respect both, okay? But I will have to admit, from my experience, and I could be wrong, that there is a lid or a roof when it comes to Chicano rap. Like, it's not going to go any higher. Yeah. You know? Now.
Even though there's, like, super, like, talented guys within that, you know, spectrum of, I guess, what people call Chicano rap.
Right.
There's like really talented guys, you know, like they're not your average like rapping over oldie beats guys no more. Right. You know, it's like there's guys out there like with like superb lyrical skills, you know.
Right, right. Now let me ask you this:
that are Raza, you know, or whatever, you know, people want to call it Chicanos or whatever, or Mexicans or whatever.
Now, here's my thing: do they have to rap a certain genre to be considered? When I say genre, do they have to do gangster rap in order for you to be labeled a Chicano rapper? Let me give you reason why I asked that. Because you got guys that can really, really rap, but they rap about the street shit.
Yeah.
And then you got guys that can rap, but they're more of the hip hop, underground, boom bap type of shit. I've noticed that they don't call these guys Chicano rappers.
Yeah.
But they'll call these guys that just rap about shit on the street. My thing is it a good thing to be considered or to be thrown under the umbrella of Chicano rap?
It depends, you know. It depends, like if you're, you know, Chicano and you're proud to be Chicano and you rap, of course, I mean, you're going to be proud as hell, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm Chicano rap, you know, but to people who, you know, like me, I know, like, the origins of, like, where I come from, like, my roots, you know?
Yes.
Like you know, like I know my mom comes from Guadalajara, Jalisco, so like for me to say I'm Chicano, it's like my mom's not Chicana, you know, she's like Mexicana, you know what I mean?
Yes.
So she taught me, you know, like I was raised, you know, Mexican.
Yes.
You know, con costumbres mexicanas.
Same here, bro. I'm first generation.
So, you know, it's hard for me to be like, you know, fake the funk and be like, yeah, I'm a Chicano, you know. I'm, you know, like, hey, I'm not knocking anybody who is proud of that or who does say that, you know, like, hey, if that's what you're proud to be and your skin is brown and you say you're Chicano, you're Chicano. But like, you know, like, I know where I come from and I've been to Mexico, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, I'm proud to be Mexicano. You know what I mean? It just so happens to be that I was born and raised here.
Right.
But, you know, like, my blood doesn't change just because I was born here.
Yeah, same here. Yeah. Yep. The majority, my mom and my dad were born in Mexico. Half of my family was born in Mexico. And then for me, being the seventh kid down, we were all born here. Okay. Does that make me less Mexican? You know, because I was born here? No. You know, mi primer idioma fue español. You know, that I wasn't allowed to speak English at home.
I think that's a lot of ignorance. Like when people like try to say like, you know, like say both of your parents are from Mexico and you're born over here, and people are like, you're not Mexican because you were born over here. So like it's like, all right, if both of my parents are Mexican and I was born in China, am I Chinese? Or if both my parents are Mexican and I was born in Africa, am I African?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's just ignorance, you know what I mean? Because, you know, the Mexican-American War and they took these states and, you know.
Right.
But it's like if none of that would have happened, it's like, you know, we would have all been Mexican here.
Right.
You know, but nobody looks at all of that because they just look at, you know, of where we're at today.
Right.
Pretty much.
Right. You know, I was listening to Cheech from Cheech Marin, Cheech and Chong. And I hope I get this right. You guys can Google this and look it up. He said the reason why he identifies as himself as a Chicano, he said because, if I'm correct, he said something to this effect. Though he wasn't born in Mexico, so Mexicans didn't look at him like a Mexican.
Yeah.
You know, and then to some people, here in the U.S., he was too Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
So he caught himself in the middle. He goes, so I'll just claim that I'm a Chicano.
Not only that, but like after the Mexican-American War, I guess because our people don't really like talk about it much, but like, our people were slaves too, and our people got hung from trees too, and
Yes.
And our people weren't allowed to eat in restaurants or go to certain schools either.
Of course.
So, during that time, like if you were Mexican and like you were going around saying you were Mexican, like you weren't getting good jobs or your kids weren't going to good schools, you know what I mean? So I feel like the word Chicano was also created because of that, you know what I mean? So like now you're not just saying you're straight Mexican, now you're saying you're Mexican American, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that's what Chicano is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was kind of a way for what you're looking for work here. You're Mexican? Like, nah, I'm Chicano. Okay, maybe you could work here, but if you're Mexican, you can't.
Right.
So I've thought about that, and I'm pretty sure that's part of the reason too. And then people, I guess, when Mexicans were being born here, they didn't want to affiliate themselves with Mexicans coming freshly from Mexico, you know what I mean? Because even within our people, there's discrimination, you know what I mean?
There's division, definitely.
Like keeping it real, you know what I mean? There's some within our people that look at like Mexicans that come straight from Mexico, they look at them like a little less,
right.
Like paisa, pinche paisa pendejo, or you know what I mean? Like, and
right.
I don't think that's right, you know what I mean? Because my my mom was a paisa, like
same.
My parents are paisa, so I'm a paisa, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that, I consider myself paisa, but it's like, my parents,
right.
So like I never looked at people like that, like less, like if anything, like I remember my mom, when we would see people like that out in the streets, like coming straight from Mexico, if anything, we'd try to help them, like my mom would make them burritos or stuff like that,
Right.
And, hey, here's some burritos and, que te vaya bien, like, you know what I mean?
Right.
We wish you well on your journey or whatever. But some people, instead of like helping those people out, like you know what I mean? Like some people like try to,
Right. And I'm glad you brought that up, because you could look at it two ways. You could look at them as less, or you could look at them as, I want to help.
Yeah.
Okay. I've always been one of I want to help.
Yeah.
But in the course of that, I've met people that have come from Mexico, and I try to get along with them. I'm not saying all of them, but this is just one instance, one story. And they were saying a joke in Spanish. So I asked them, a ver, dime. And then one, tell me. One guy tells me, no te voy a decir porque no eres mexicano. I'm not going to tell you because you're not Mexican.
Yeah.
And I call myself like, fuck. And I was like, and to myself, like, how do I answer that?
Yeah.
They don't want to tell me. I won't understand because I'm not Mexican. In other words, they were saying I wasn't like them. I wasn't born in Mexico. Yeah. So I get when you say that there is a division.
Yeah.
Even between us.
Yep.
Look, I'm just going to be honest with you. I have a lot of black friends.
Yeah.
I grew up with black guys. Black friends are my friends, okay? Yeah. I got black family. But a lot of my black friends have told me, like, oh, we don't like those dudes from Africa. Yeah. We don't like to. Yeah. There's even a division in that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I know white dudes that were born here, and like, I can't go back to my hometown, Kentucky, because those are racist white people. So there's division even in that.
No, even like when you go to Mexico, you know what I mean, you're looked at differently. Of
course.
Because they know you're not like, like.
You're not from there? No, what is
my
that?
My family, they came from a straight rancho,
Yes.
In Jalisco, you know what I mean? It's called El Centro Jalisco, and so when I would go over there, they used to call me Pocho and all kinds
Pocho
of
que
stuff.
sabe este cabrón.
But they little did they know that I probably knew more about the history over there than they did. I was super proud of my roots. That's why I would go over there. I would go over there and spend like my whole. I don't know if when you were young they would give you guys the whole 3 months for summer off.
It was 2 months.
Yeah, we would get 3 months off, and I would spend them all over there in Mexico.
That's dope, man.
It was dope. When I was little, I didn't like realize that, like later how grateful I was gonna be for that. So when I was young, I was just out there like having fun, like swimming in the rivers and
hell
what
yeah.
I mean, like riding horses and stuff like that. But as I got older, I was like, damn, I was in the motherland and I experienced that, like living over there.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Hey, really quick. Let me give you a hypothetical scenario, and I want you to give me your best answer, okay? Say you get invited because you were promoting your record. Say you get invited to a high school, okay? Yeah. And, you're sharing, you're giving away your stickers, the Gutter Made, okay? Society Hustlers. And some kid stands up and says, hey, man, I like your stuff. I'm a big fan or whatever. But I have a question, I'm part of this new generation, and I kind of don't understand this whole Chicano rap thing. But and then you say, well, what's your question? He says, what is Chicano rap? What would be your best answer?
My best answer would probably be like, go to YouTube and type in Chicano rap, and you'll find out.
Okay.
Because I can't just sit here and explain it to you in a few minutes.
Right, right.
Because, it's been around for years already. It stems way back,
right.
From the beginning,
doing this documentary, okay, the three common answers are these. It's Sureño rap, okay? The next answer is it's gang rap, and the next one is it's our culture, like nuestra cultura, okay? It's us Chicanos just sharing our culture through our music, which I think that's a beautiful answer. So what I've come to learn from a lot of these, from interviewing people, that not one person is always going to agree on the definition of what is Chicano rap. And I think that would probably be my best answer that I've learned off of people, interviewing them and talking to them about it. But I think to a certain extent, when people say it's Sureño rap or it's a gang rap or whatever, that's where I believe, at least in my opinion, that we have put a lid or a roof over that music, that it may not go any farther.
Well, another thing that I want to add to this is it's like Chicano rap, like hip hop rap, whatever, it doesn't matter, because music is like a universal language.
Yes.
And not only that, but it's like we're from Southern California, you know what I mean? It's like, this is like the mecca of West Coast hip hop, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's inevitable, we're the major consumers here, you know what I mean?
Yes.
How did they think that they were just gonna create music and like nobody was gonna be inspired or motivated to wanna continue,
right,
or try to make their own music, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whether you're whatever, Mexican, Chicano, Asian, there's a lot of Asian guys out there rapping too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not just like Chicanos or Mexicans trying to, or knocking on the door or whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? Right. Or making noise or whatever. There's Asian guys out there. There's people even from different parts of the world rapping, and hip hop's universal, you know what I'm saying?
And many of them, especially a lot of Asians, don't get any shine, any kind of shine. I've known dudes that are Middle Eastern, that are rapping. A lot of people just don't hear about them because here,
no, you're right.
Let's be honest, here in LA, we have some of the most prideful people in the fucking world, bro.
And egotistical.
Yes. And the thing is,
and you mix pride and ego together, and it's like, that's what you get. You know what you get.
You could see a dope rapper and say, that motherfucker's dope, but I'm not going to like his shit.
Yeah.
I'm not going to share his shit. Yeah. I'm not going to comment on his shit.
You know what? I try not to be like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yes.
Unless it's somebody that I know has really maybe shown me no love, or you know what I mean?
Right.
Maybe whatever, But for the most part, if you've paid attention, I've been one of those artists that I've featured with a lot of people, you know what I mean? I've in different parts of Southern California,
Right.
And that's my way of doing my part of bring unity to this. Whatever.
And that's one thing we need.
Exactly, you know what I mean? So I go to San Diego, I go to the Inland Empire, I come to Los Angeles, I go to the 805, you know what I mean? And I work with different artists, and I don't know if people pay attention or not, but, I don't have to do that, you know what I mean? I could just keep my ass in Orange County and make music, you know what I mean? But it's to me, it's you know, if I'm going to be using words like Raza and unity and all that, it's like I have to demonstrate it by action.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
like, it's like I reach out to different artists from different areas to demonstrate that. You know,
Right.
not just to be like, hey, let's make a dope song, but also like, you know what I mean? I'm reaching out to different people from different areas that I feel are dope artists. You know what I mean? Like the guys who are making noise out of like their area.
Right.
And, you know, I try to get together with them and create. You know what I'm saying? But within that creativity, there's unity. You know, sometimes through that unity, the like relationships get built.
That's a beautiful thing, man, because you know what? A lot of us for years talk unity. And you know what it is? Is I notice a lot of rappers, they talk unity, but it's really the fans that are saying, yes, let's do it. Yeah. But if you're going to be a rapper and you're going to be talking unity, I like what you said. You have to be about it. You have to like the old saying, actions speak louder than words. You have to be about it. You have to do it. Don't just preach it on a song or make a post and say unity, because really the fans, many fans, bro, and I want every rapper out there to listen to this. Many fans are looking for you. When I say you, talking about rappers in general, to lead, because they are willing to follow.
Yeah.
And if you're not leading and all you're doing is just posting, you know, and not demonstrating, not doing anything about it, sooner or later they want to say, hey, este cabrón, you know, this guy is just, he just bumping gums.
Yeah, because I ain't with the division, you know what I mean? Like, it's already bad on us. It's already bad enough on us, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the way we're looked at, the position we're in, you know, like none of us have really made it, you know what I mean? Maybe there's a few guys out there.
Can you say that again?
Like, none of us have made it. You know what I mean? There's only a few guys out there that have really maybe like, you know, reached certain heights.
Right.
But, you know, I don't believe that anybody, you know, that's Raza has really made it like to, you know, the likes of like Tupac or Biggie or Jay-Z or Snoop, you know.
Now let me ask you
this. And
this.
it's a trip because there's probably people out there, you know, who you know, feel like they have, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's like we haven't. And it's like we ain't never going to get to that spot. Or we ain't never going to have a Snoop or a Jay-Z or a Nas until we like get it together within, you know.
That's where I was going next.
Within our own, you know what I mean?
And my question to you, and you pretty much answered it, was why not? If we are, especially here in California, hip hop's economy, you know, why not one of us? Why not? But one thing that I've noticed is this, that somebody could be like, oh, all right, Lottie, yeah, all right, cool, man, hope you make it. You walk away, fuck that fucking lame. His shit is whack anyways.
Yep.
We have a lot of that.
Yep.
We have a lot of that. Many times, you know, just keep it to yourself and support the brother. The guy's trying to make it. Support him. But nah, fuck that. I do this fucking whack. But Snoop's album is just dropped.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy tickets for
Nas just dropped
for YG or Blueface. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go listen to the songs that they made.
Yeah, and those same people say, I wonder why we've never made it. Well, you didn't share their shit.
Yeah.
You didn't support them. You know, but Nas just dropped the record, so let's go buy it.
Yeah.
So I think many times, like what you said, we have to check within ourselves before we say, you know, unity. You got to really be about it if you really want this to happen. Because for years, we're not the only ones that have been. I'm sure there's a generation before us that have said the same thing.
And it's not just with music, like, you know, like no, not taking away anything like from the George Floyd and all that movement and all that, but like there was a lot of our people out there that were backing up that movement.
Yes.
But it's like, you know, like when a brown man gets killed or a brown youngster gets shot, you know, by cops, like nobody cares about that. You know, look at all the youngsters, you know, like Andres Guardado or you know, other youngsters that get shot and killed. Even up north, you know, I think there was some like little youngster, 13 or 14-year-old youngster that got followed by a cop and got shot and killed or whatever. But like nobody makes a big deal over that. It's not just in music. It's like in general. Like Raza is like, sometimes Raza is like Raza's worst enemy, you know?
Yeah. You're right. We're going to come back and pick up right where we left off. We're going to talk about your music. You had emailed me a few songs. I want to talk about those titles. I want to talk about what Lottie the G has coming out in 2022. So we're going to come right back. So once again, everybody, call somebody, text somebody. You'll know the rest. Let me just go ahead and say, slap the shit out of somebody, because some people need to be slapped in 2022. But anyways, once again, 10 minutes. We'll be back. I'm going to start drinking. He brought me a bottle, so I'm about to crack this motherfucking open. Yeah, and keep pushing that P. Anyways, everybody, 10 minutes.
It's me, Little Easy E, Eric Wright, and a lot of you know me, know I like to smile. And to thank for my beautiful smile, I want to thank Occidental. That's Occidental in Hollywood. So check this out, for all your dental needs, be sure to come to them, because they'll be there to take care of you. That's Occidental in Hollywood. Check them out.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente? Head Padrino, Mellow Man Ace right here. This is my new joint, Walk Talk, featuring my boy Young Quicks, Oxnard's finest. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. Sigan representando real hip hop aquí solamente. Keep it locked. Peace.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Miss Gattis, all the way from NYC. Check out my latest EP, available now on all digital platforms. Back in Cali, baby, that's right. Check me out, Miss Gattis, at YouTube, at Instagram, at Spotify, all over. You already know it's NYC, baby.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks. Just want to let you know I got a new single out, Down 3 Times, Down 3X, featuring Baby Bash. Everywhere music is sold and streamed today. Go cop it, add me to your playlist. Let's get it. Down, down, down.
Since 2006, Delta 9 THC has been supplying the Los Angeles Harbor area with premium quality cannabis products for both medical and recreational users. Delta 9 is located in Wilmington, California, next to the Port of Los Angeles, just a short drive from Long Beach and South Bay cities. Home to the Pistol Peaks brand, you can expect premium indoor cannabis flower that is locally grown, lab tested, and safe for your consumption. Our highly trained team of cultivators ensures we rotate only the best award-winning genetics in every jar, including our top-selling ET-OG. Here at Delta 9, you can find your favorite industry-leading cannabis brands and a wide selection of cannabis products ranging from cannabis flower, vape pens, edibles, concentrates, topical and tinctures, and more. Come visit us in the city of Wilmington at 824 East Anaheim Street. Mention Tony A and get 3/8 of our Pistol Peaks flower for $100. That's 3 exotic eighths for $100 with tax included. You can't miss. Come to Delta 9 today. Shop legal, shop local, shop Delta 9. Visit delta9thc.com.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Polo Cholo coming at you live, promoting that new single, Corridos y Kilos, featuring my boy Macumba. Shout out to Roadium Radio for having us on the podcast. Look forward to that Narco Polo album dropping on 420. Go ahead and hit us up on that Instagram, Polo Cholo. Hit me up on TikTok, Polo Cholo. Everything, every social media site. The song will be out January 11th on all your streaming platforms. The video's out right now on YouTube. Go ahead and run those numbers up, show some love. You know what I'm saying? And again, shout out to Roadium Radio for having us. Polo Cholo in the house one time. Everybody go show some.
Bella, I'm here on Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A. the Wizard. Stay tuned.
Yo, it's Ray Monique on Roadium Radio with Tony A. the motherfucking Wizard. Tune in and subscribe.
What's going down, everybody? This is Big Rich G here at Roadium Radio with Tony A. You guys got to check this out, man. Don't miss out. Tune in.
It's your boy Producer A here at Roadium Radio. It's your boy Tony A.
Make sure y'all subscribe every Sunday, Wednesday, 7 p.m. with the dopest podcast popping in the motherfucking West Coast. Make sure y'all subscribe. Peace.
Yeah, this is Pablito here at Roadium Radio. I'm here with Tony A, the Wizard. Tune in.
What's cracking? It's your boy Noel G in the house, aka Hector. You guys know what time it is, right here with the Roadium Radio Show, hosted by your boy Tony A, the Wizard. Keep listening. We got something good for you.
What's good, beautiful ladies? It's your boy MC Magic, Tony A, the Wizard. You already know. Roadium Radio Show. Turn it up.
Yo, what's good with y'all? This your boy Big Prodigy from the legendary South Central Cartel, and I'm over here chilling with my homeboy Tony A, the Wizard, on the Roadium Radio Show. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to the page on YouTube. And by the way, check out that interview with yours truly. You dig? Wes.
What's up, guys? This is Marito. You're watching Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Little Silent from BOTG, the voice of the ghetto, man. Tune in every Sunday and Wednesday to Roadium Radio. You already know, hosted by the legend himself, Tony A, the Wizard, man. Just don't miss out, man. That should be active out here.
What's up, everyone? This is Antonio Pelayo. I'm here at Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure to subscribe.
Yo, what's up, everybody? LA Baseball Head here, also known as LAFC Soccer Head, chilling on Roadium Radio with my homeboy, Tony A, the Wizard.
What it do? DJ Joe Cooley. You chilling with me, DJ Tony A, the Wizard, and Roadium Radio. You heard me?
What up, everyone? This is Solita. Tune into Roadium Radio, hosted by Tony A, the Wizard.
What up, Susie Q in the motherfucking building. I'm here chilling with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard, Roadium Radio, YouTube. You guys check it out, subscribe, thank it easy.
Yo, this is Shady Boy right here with Tony A, the Wizard on Roadium Radio.
What's poppin' with it, family? It's your boy Jokes Loves Life, and you are now tuned in to Roadium Radio with the one and only Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. That's right, love life, y'all.
This your boy We Throw Trees, Roadium Radio in the house, Tony A, the Wizard. What's up?
What's up? This is your boy Panther on Roadium Radio. Tune in with your boy Tony A, the Wizard, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Yeah.
This is Murray Brumfield, aka Mexicali Slim, Familia Records, and you rolling with Roadium Radio with Tony A.
Yo, what up? It's your boy DJ Kazam. We're right here live, Roadium Radio with my boy Tony A, the Wizard. That's what's up. Ooh.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Mariah Avila. I'm here on Roadium Radio with Tony the Wizard. Please subscribe, like, and comment.
Yo, it's cracking. It's your homeboy, Mr. Motherfucking Junebug. And you just tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the motherfucking Wizard. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel. You know.
Cuvole Raza, it's your homeboy Hypnotic right here in Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Make sure you subscribe, like, and do all that. Don't forget to comment. Much love.
Yo, this is Grincho Brown on Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard. Keeping this shit popping, all West Coast, all love. Shout out to my Raza. We getting it.
Hey, look, this is Chunks, the San Diego All-Star, and you are now tuned in to Roadium Radio right here with Tony A, the Wizard. Tap in.
What's up? It's your girl Carolyn Rodriguez here at Roadium Radio. Make sure you tune in every Wednesday and Sunday to Tony A, the Wizard.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Tony G. You're listening to Roadium Radio with the homeboy, Tony A, the Wizard. Roadium Radio.
Yo, what's cracking? It's 2Max of Mexican descent, visionary shapeshifters, Good Life Project, Blowed, LA Underground Hip Hop. You're tuned in to Roadium Radio with Tony A, the Wizard on Wednesdays and Sundays. LA Hip Hop will save the world. Ooh, ooh.
Radio. Call somebody, text somebody, slap the shit out of somebody. Let them know that Roadium Radio is live up in this yacht. Welcome back, everyone, to Roadium Radio, episode 224. I want to thank everybody who's tuned in, everybody on the live chat, everybody who's liked, comment, subscribe, whatever. I know somebody dropped some money. Alex, can you give us a shout out?
Yeah, shout out to Robert Hernandez, always dropping money.
Robert Hernandez, once again, let's give him an applause. Thank you. It is people like you and people on the live chat and people that support Roadium Radio is the reason why Roadium Radio is still here, because of people like yourself. So much love, you know what, much respect. Thank you for blessing us with that. Other than that, I brought out the Espolón. I'm going to open this up tomorrow with my guest. When I say tomorrow, because we're having Dining with the Wizard. So without further ado, once again, Lottie the G, representing, if I'm correct, Santa Ana? Santa Ana. Okay. See, because sometimes I say Orange County, some people say Santa Ana.
Yeah, that's a big difference, because like if you say Orange County, everybody thinks about like I think there was like a little show back in the day. It was called like the OC or something like that. That was like kind of goofy, you know what I mean? But it's like, you know what I mean? Like Santa Ana's like, if you go to Santa Ana, you see the difference. You know
okay, I mean? Okay, and I'm glad you brought that up, because I'm not trying to make fun of anybody by any means. Growing up, I grew up to a movie called Valley Girl. Okay, it was Nicolas Cage, and I forgot the name of the other girl. And some of these Gabacha Valley girls spoke with accents. You know, they made that, oh my God, like that type of shit. Okay, so when dudes tell me today, oh, I stay in the Valley, what do you think comes to my mind?
Oh my God.
You know, and I tell people, no disrespect, but that's how I grew up. You know what I'm saying? So I understand when you say, you know, it's Santa Ana, not OC.
I mean, like, it's like anywhere, you know. I mean, it's like you know, like South Central and Glendale, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you can't compare it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like Santa Ana's, has its own little thing going on.
Right.
Compared to like Huntington Beach or Irvine or, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And those are nice places to live.
Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, shit.
If you got it.
They're also expensive places
Very
to
expensive.
live,
Very expensive. You know what place a lot of people don't know, at least I think out here they don't know. It's passing Newport Beach. There's a little place called Balboa Beach.
Yeah, Balboa Beach.
I like that place.
Yeah, it's a cool little beach.
Yeah, very, very cool. And they have a little, almost like a little carnival atmosphere. They have the Ferris wheel. They have shit like that. Yeah, I took my grandbabies there once, but I like it out there. But now we're gonna go ahead and get back to something you said that maybe you care to elaborate a little bit more. When it comes to Chicano rap, there's a lot of people, not everyone, but there's a lot of people that tend to bring in the politics into the rap. And you know, I mean, there's different strokes for different folks, meaning some people like it, some people don't.
Yeah.
You know, all I'm saying is when I bring that up is that I believe when I say it has a lid, it won't go farther than just that. I think when and I'm not saying that's bad, because I encourage people to rap or to do what they love.
Yeah.
And if that's what you love, then more power to you. But always know that there is a lid, almost like underground hip hop.
Yeah.
People that just love boom bap, underground shit. There's a lid. You're not gonna go higher than that.
Yeah.
You know? So my thing is, if that's what you wanna do, then do it.
I think another thing to touch on that subject is that you're starting to see more and more like street cats rapping. You know what I mean? More than before. So it's like especially like here in Southern California, you know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of homies rapping.
Yeah.
And like when it comes to rap, like music, like to me it's just like music, it's like a universal language, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it's for everybody.
Yes.
It has no color line, it has none of that. But at the same time, you know, we happen to be like where we're located on the map, we're from Southern California.
Yeah.
And we happen to be Raza, you know what I mean? And like Raza from Southern California, street, you know what I mean? Like certain individuals are going to hold certain individuals to certain expectations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The way they carry themselves, the way they speak, all of that. You know what I mean? But like for me, like street is street, like the system is the system,
Right.
and music is music.
Right.
You know, like for me, I never wanted to mix, even though like I am from the street and I have been in the system, I never wanted to mix none of that with music, but it's kind of like hard not to, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? But what I'm saying is like I never wanted to bring like none of that kind of energy into the music, because I see music as a positive thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, it is.
For me, like music is like therapeutic. For me, music is an escape. Like it's an opportunity for me to like, you know what I mean? Like express myself in the form of music. Like I'm not gonna sit here and have a conversation with you about like every little thing that I've been through in life.
Right.
But like if you listen to my music, like on a lot of my songs, I tell like little stories and shit. And if you pay attention, I'm like kind of like letting the listener know somewhat like how I grew up, or
that's a good thing.
Things
Yeah.
that I've experienced.
You're sharing your
And
story.
It's like I'm not glorifying, you know, the street life. I'm not glorifying like being in the penitentiary or being from a gang. I'm just letting the listener know like what I've lived, what I've experienced, what I've seen through my eyes. You know what I mean? What I felt in my heart, you know, the thoughts that go through my brain. That's all that I'm doing with music. It's just like a tool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, it also becomes like not competitive with other artists, but competitive within yourself, where like you want to get better and you want to get better. So it's like, you know, like I have a passion for music. I have a love for music. So that's why when you asked me earlier, like, you know, do I consider myself Chicano rap? Like, it's kind of hard for me to answer that, because it's like I don't think your average Chicano like puts as much time as I do into music.
Right.
Like I really like I wake up in the morning and I'm already like, you know, listening to music as I'm getting ready for work at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
You know, I'm bumping oldies and jazz, smooth jazz. I don't like bumping loud shit in the morning. So
Yeah.
I'm just like bumping smooth jazz or like oldies.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
and as the day progresses, like I change whatever my music, you know, then I'll go into like funk or old school or reggae or,
right.
you know, and then I'll like after lunch, then I'll get into hip hop and shit like that, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to ask you this because I asked a lot of Chicano rappers this question. Do you have favorite Chicano rappers you listen to at all?
I listen to a lot of what. It's hard for me, like I don't like even saying Chicano rap, but yeah, I listen to a lot of Chicano rappers.
Okay.
I support my people. Like,
Yes.
You know what I mean? I got like on my Spotify, I put, you know what I mean, I have a bunch of homies that I follow on my Spotify and that I follow on Instagram, on my social media, and I do support our people, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I do support artists out there that, there's even guys that I follow that don't follow me back, you know?
Yeah.
There's even people that I've made music with that don't even follow me, you know? But it's like, I don't trip on the small shit, you know what I mean? Because
Right.
I know if I reach out to them, like they'll like, you know, they'll be like, what's up, homie? Like, how you doing? You know what I mean? And it's like,
Right.
I always try to keep it respectful with everybody, you know what I'm saying? So I always leave that door open. I mean, I try not to like be one of those guys who like burn bridges, because a lot of people be doing that stupid shit.
True.
You know what I mean? They take stuff for granted, or they feel like, you know, they got something coming or whatever. You know, it's like, I don't judge people or whatever, but it's like, you know, I don't even know, you know, people's intentions or why people do certain things, but, you know,
Right.
like, it's always better to just be respectful, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I think, like, you get more opportunities that way. And
Absolutely.
more people will open their door for you.
Yeah.
You know, and then even word of mouth travels like, hey, you know, that guy Tony's pretty cool, man. Hey, fuck yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I'm saying,
and I'm glad you brought that up because I'll tell you why. I think it's important, like what you said. I don't burn bridges with nobody. I keep it cool with everybody. I network with everybody. If I can work with you, cool.
Yeah.
Because me growing up as a young individual in my early 20s, I had money. I had my own place. I was driving around a nice Mercedes Benz. I had a Cadillac on Gold D's. Spent $2,000 with the sounds. I had a brand new van. All that shit got stolen. Okay. I said that to say this. I became very, very bitter after a while. Okay. I became very, very bitter, but it wasn't until somebody on the street came up to me, and I guess he must have seen it in my face.
Yeah, he read you.
Yes, exactly. He read me, and he said this: if you stick your hand out, this is what he said. If you stick your hand out, he went like this. He said, you would be surprised how many people would shake it.
Yep.
And it shot. I'm like, it rocked me.
It's
bro.
true though.
It's very, very true. See, many of us hold on to that fucking pride, bro. Like, fuck that fool. I'm not going to talk to that motherfucker.
Not only that, but some people out here don't even, like, value the value of a handshake, bro.
Yes.
Like, they just, hey, what's up? Yeah. Like, whatever, like, motherfucker, like,
yes.
We're fucking exchanging energy, motherfucker, when you touch me, you know what I mean? Like,
yes.
At least look at me in my fucking eyes, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, some motherfuckers won't even look at you when they shake your hand and shit. Like, who the fuck showed you how to shake hands, fucking... Pinche joto, you know what I mean?
Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. Well, you know what? And the reason I know you don't like to answer the Chicano rap thing, but the reason why I ask that is because the majority of the conversations that I have with artists is I ask them the Chicano rap questions. Yeah. Okay. Now, one thing I will say this: somebody had made a comment on social media, and he wasn't from our ethnicity.
Yeah.
I'll leave it alone. I'll leave that alone. But he said, you guys just need to stick to mariachi music. That's what you guys do best. Stop rapping.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I'm going to stick up for our people because we have very, very talented people, that come from our culture.
Yeah.
Okay. Very, very talented people. I mean, the richest man in the world for many years came out of Mexico. The richest man in the world for many, many years was in Mexico. Okay.
Yeah.
In Mexico alone, there's so many different genres of music. So anybody who replies or answers to a stupid question like, you guys just need to stick to mariachi. See, many times a lot of people think Mexico looks like what they portray in movies. A guy wearing a white suit, a sombrero, and he's pulling a burro.
Yeah.
And they think,
And huaraches.
Huaraches, of course. That's what they think Mexico, one of the most beautiful places in the world.
Yeah.
And I would go a step further.
With the mustache, with the hair only right here, nothing in the middle.
Yeah, like
only
on
right
some
Cantinflas
Cantinflas shit.
Like Cantinflas
yeah.
and shit.
Now I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Some people might get mad at me. Some of the most, if not the most beautiful women in the world come from Mexico.
Come on, you already know that.
Okay. Now, let's take it a step further. If not some of the best food. Okay.
Hey, I don't see nobody like rushing in line to eat like Greek food or any of that.
Nah, I mean, so
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
I don't know if it's because we live in California or whatever, but the Mexican food over here is off the hook.
Nobody can outdo us with mariscos.
Mariscos, whatever, even just sometimes the way we be hooking up just a regular carne asada is
yes.
like, with frijoles de la olla fresh with fresh rice. You know what I mean? Grill some nopales, some onions on the grill, some fresh corn on the grill.
I fucks the nopales up, bro.
Man.
So
hey, hook up like a guacamole fresh, like.
So when people say, you guys just need to stick to mariachi, motherfucker, you're ignorant. You don't even know what the fuck you're even talking about.
You know what my mom says sometimes when she cooks? She's all like, somos pobres, pero comemos como ricos.
Sí.
You know what I mean? Because Mexicans be cooking, man.
Yes, bro. Yes. And one thing we can actually admit that we bone like rabbits.
Yeah. We multiply. We definitely multiply.
What is that proverb? It says they thought we were... What are you saying? They tried to bury us, but they didn't know we were seeds.
It's like that wrestler. What was his name? The one that was with China. What was his name? Guerrero.
No me recuerdo, bro.
You don't remember that wrestler? He was with that. Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, Latino Heat. Latino Heat. It's that Latino Heat, bro. You know what I mean?
Hey, hey. So, anyways, but there's a lot of talent in our culture, bro. The only thing I think that we need in a lot of artists is direction, because a lot of times people just think, I'm just dope. But let's be honest. Many times, bro, we need that extra help, that extra push of somebody getting us through that door. Quick example. NWA, one of the dopest groups in the world, bro, that changed music at that time. But it took a Jewish man by the name of Jerry Heller to get him into priority.
To open up the doors.
Many times, don't think we say we're independent, but you cannot win unless you have a team, bro.
Yeah.
They had a team, and it worked,
Not only that, but it's like everybody too, like everybody like wants to be the artist. Like we need more like managers, we need more like producers, we need more like, and those guys don't get enough credit either, like even the producers. But even like I've noticed that like even like when the artist comes out with a song, like a lot of the producers, they don't do like they won't promote it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like they want the royalties and they want this and that, but it's like, hey, bro, you don't do no promotion. You know what I mean? Like you gotta, it's like we created this. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of that lacking within our people still.
Very, very true.
Like everybody, like I said, everybody wants to be the artist. Everybody wants to be in the spotlight. So
you know what we need some of our people at as well? Showtime, HBO, Hulu, Netflix.
Yeah, more comedians, even athletes, bro.
And I'm gonna tell you why we need them there. Because whenever we take projects, now we have somebody from our own culture, that knows our background, that knows our music, that knows our lifestyle to say, you know what, I'll take this one. I think this one will sell. I think people will watch this because they have their own market. We don't pick it up because you guys don't understand it.
Yeah.
You know when I was shopping my Roadium mixtape DOCUMIXERY to Netflix. Okay, talked to a white guy, a black guy, and a girl from India. None of those people were from Southern California.
Yeah, they couldn't relate.
That's my point.
To the documentary.
That's my point. They didn't understand West Coast hip hop culture. They couldn't relate. That's why I say we need more of our own in these places. But what you're saying is everybody wants to be an artist.
Yeah, exactly. Even like what you're doing, like podcasts, like more podcasts, more exposure, like more.
Yes.
More actors, more people like making movies, I guess, you know what I mean? But like
opening doors.
Yeah, try not to like even though like most of our people get like the background, the background roles or whatever, like like
let's be honest, Cholo 1, Cholo 2, Cholo 3.
Yeah, exactly. But like if our people learn how to shoot the movie, if our people learn how to come up with the script, direct.
Great point.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, make your own little short film. You know
Great point, bro.
And like that, you don't have to worry about being Cholo 1 and Cholo 2, like
you don't have to be a Cholo for hire.
You could fucking be the lead fucking role and
the lead actor.
Come up with some dope shit, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad you brought that up because you know who Sylvester Stallone, Rocky. Mm-hmm. He wrote that movie Rocky, okay?
Yeah.
And when he tried to take it to United Artists,
right here.
Yes, they said, we love it, we want it, but we don't want you to play him.
This guy doesn't even look like Rocky right here.
He looks like he got plastic surgery or something.
He looks like those.
He looks like he looks like Carmine from Laverne and Shirley.
He looks like those youngsters that be puffing on or inhaling the balloons on Instagram.
The Edgar Coalition.
Yeah, they be inhaling all that shit, fucking in the balloons and shit.
But Sylvester Stallone said, "I'm gonna play my." So he went independent, did it, and the rest is history.
Yeah,
but. We need to do our own scripts.
Another one was Ice Cube with Friday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think he had like a big old
budget. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he came up with all of that pretty much on his own.
Yes.
Which is why a lot of the people were coming out like saying that they didn't get paid and all this shit.
You know exactly. Exactly. Okay. We're going to go over some songs. You sent me 5 songs because since then till now you've released several, a lot of music. Yeah. This is not in order. So I'm just gonna name them, and then will go from there. Lottie the G. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but before you start, these songs are like the songs that I did like after the last time I seen you.
After episode 47.
None of these songs are any of my new songs that are gonna be on my new album.
Right.
All right.
Cool. Okay. But you released a song called "Yo Soy un Mexicano." Can you kind of just elaborate? It's pretty self-explanatory, but just kind of share.
Wow. Yo Soy un Mexicano, that's off of my the only Spanish album that I've released so far. It's called Hecho en Califas. Mm-hmm. And pretty much because like I'm bilingual and I wanted to showcase my Spanish skills, like my Spanish hip hop skills. So Yo soy un mexicano is like pretty self-explanatory. For those people who don't speak Spanish, Yo soy un mexicano means I am a Mexican. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm Mexican. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
So Yo soy un mexicano is pretty self-explanatory. I go into, talking about the roots, a little bit of where I grew up, where I come from. If you understand Spanish, check it out. It's called Hecho en Califas. I have like 5 Spanish tracks on there.
Dope. And is that available where, on all platforms?
On all platforms.
Awesome. Okay, the next one, Lottie the G, Stay True, featuring Cujo. I hope I'm not pronounced Scrizzy Santana.
Yeah, Scrizzy Santana.
Okay, share with us, what does that mean, Stay True?
Stay true is just, stay true to yourself. In the song I say a lot of people talk shit. That's what they do. I say something like staying true in navy blue. Yeah, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much I'm from Southern California. My favorite color is blue. So I just stay true to who I am. You know what I'm saying? The song's pretty much just saying, even though if people talking shit on you or people are saying things, whatever, just stay true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because if you stay true to yourself, whatever people are saying about you, like, you know what I mean? They're just making themselves look bad.
Right.
You know I'm saying? Because when you're a solid individual, it doesn't matter what anybody says about you because you're solid. You know what I mean? You're staying true to who you are. So fuck everybody who...
Yeah, it doesn't matter what the fuck to say because your name still carries weight because of who you are.
Because you stay true, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's pretty much what the song is. And you know what I mean? I got Cujo on that because, Cujo's a dope homie. Shout out to Cujo.
Yes.
And besides him being dope, he's, dope with the bars, with the lyrics.
He can fucking spit.
So I got him on that track, I appreciate him for being on that track and he killed it, you know what I'm saying? And I got Scrizzy Santana on there, that's my boy, out there from Full of Funk. Shout out to Full of Funk and Scrizzy. And he's the guy who's singing at the end. I don't know if you heard the track or not.
Yes.
He's singing at the end. I also got a video to this song.
Okay, good. That's what I was going to ask you. If there's any visuals to any of the songs, please announce it so they can go look it up on YouTube.
Yeah, so I'm pretty much on the first verse. Then Cujo comes and fucking lights shit up. And then fucking my boy Scrizzy just fucking like smooths it out with some like R&B and shit. And then it's like on a dope ass instrumental that Niles Davis produced. So that shit's dope as hell. You know what I mean? If people haven't checked it out yet, go check it out. You know what I mean? It's a cool ass old school beat.
Oh, dope. Okay. Lottie the G, Ride for Mine featuring Baldacci.
Baldacci, yeah. Shout out to Baldacci and the Effort Camp. It was another Niles Davis production, so you know what I mean? It was It was just a dope beat, you know what I mean? So I knew I had to do like something special with it.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? I reached out to Baldacci, and we made it happen, you know what I mean? Got in the studio and recorded it at Full of Funk and boom, shot the video for it. Had my boy Chad Marshall shoot it. Shout out to Chad Marshall. Yeah, and the Stay True video, Kobe and the Mons shot that video, so shout out to Kobe as well. Shout out to the Block Report.
Dope.
Yeah, Chad Marshall shot the Ride for Mine. And shout out to everybody that showed up for that video shoot, man. A lot of my people came out, you know what I mean, and showed support, and I appreciate everybody who came out that day.
That's dope. So here we have Lottie the G, Why would I give a fuck?
Yeah, why would I give a fuck? Yeah, that's like one of my newest songs that and videos. I have a video for that as well that I just released, and that song's pretty much just like addressing the people who like to do all the little chitter chatter. You know what I mean? And I don't mention people's names or bring people up because they don't deserve that much attention. So I just made a song just to hush them up. And
yeah.
You know what I mean? They keep talking and they just give me more ammunition to make more music.
Now, my next question is not do you care, but my question is, do you get a lot of hate?
You know what? It's crazy because like as much love and respect that I show people, I do get a lot of hate. And it's crazy because most of it comes from my area. You know, it's I know it's like little weaklings that, you know what I mean?
Trolls.
Like, little trolls, you know what I mean? Little gremlins, mocosos, you know what I mean? That probably have nothing to do and just fucking like to fucking, you know?
Yes, hold on. My boy wants another shot. Go for it, homeboy.
That, you know what I mean? They have nothing better else to do, you know what I mean? Because if they did have something better else to do, they instead of like talking shit on me or whatever, they'd be like stepping it up and like not competing with me, but like they'd be doing their own thing, like you know, like getting their own hustle on, or
right,
or you know what I'm saying, leaving a legacy of their own, But instead, you know what I mean, their legacy is just to be like a little hater and a comadre or whatever.
Yeah, they find the time to hate. They find the time to make fake pages. Motherfuckers got more emails than fucking Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, following 2,000 people with 0 pictures and 0 posts. You know what I mean? Like fucking straight weirdos. You know what I mean?
Pushing P.
Hey, straight up, man. Like people with that follow people on social media and they don't have like profile pictures. Those people to me are straight weirdos.
I know.
Like, why are you fucking following me and you don't even have a fucking profile picture?
I know.
Like, you're a fucking weirdo.
You know, every time you don't have a profile picture, I think like you have a deformed face.
And then like, you know, like I put 2 and 2 together. Like, all right, you know, these other people, because like sometimes like when people like make comments or whatever, like you could put 2 and 2 together and like be like, man, this is the same little fucking troll from Instagram that's right here on YouTube, like fucking talking shit. Like, motherfucker, like fucking spray some Raid on your ass. You know what I mean? Fucking straight fucking cockroach.
That's the best way to describe him. Yeah. Alex, really quick, anybody else donate? You want to give him a shout out or no? If not, let's keep it pushing. Come on, everybody. I need everybody to donate because right now my wealth is shorter than the midget on his knees. Okay, now it's land keys.
We're going to pass the basket around right now.
Yes, we're going to pass the basket around. So pick up an offering. Okay, Lottie the G, West, featuring
West.
Critical, and Big E.
Big E, yeah, my boy Critical from VOTG. Shout out to my boys from
VOTG.
Yeah, those are the homies right there, man. A lot of love, a lot of respect for those guys.
Yeah.
Critical, I hit him up because on on that album, Defiant, I did a song with VOTG on that song, but Critical wasn't on it. And being that, you know, Critical's my boy, I was like, man, you know, I gotta have Critical on the song, you know what I'm saying? Because Critical got bars, man. He's another lyrical guy that's slept on.
That whole group is talented, bro.
They're all dope. They're all dope. But like lyrical, you know, there's guys that make that gangster shit. There's guys that are lyrical. There's guys that are, you know, creative, you know, making beats.
Right.
But like my boy Critical is one of those guys that I feel doesn't get enough like love and recognition as far as like lyrical like bars, you know what I mean?
Right.
And he's dope, man. Even in English and in Spanish. In Spanish, I think he's deadly, man. He's a beast.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's dope, man. And VOTG. Actually, I have a lot of music with them. Like, I don't know how closely people pay attention or follow, but I have a lot of music with VOTG.
Well, you know, your Instagram is up there, and I'm asking everybody to follow you, support you, and to, you know what, support you, what you do. You know, I think by now they have a pretty good picture of who you are, what you represent, and who you are as a person, man. Yeah. And I think, to me, that's important because many times a lot of people, let's just say, for an example, I think this is why it's critical, why it's important to have interviews with artists like yourself. Yeah. Because many people may listen to your music and say to themselves, I don't like it, okay?
Yeah.
Then they see you, they hear you, they see you in your interview. ¿Sabes qué? This guy's a stand-up dude.
Yeah.
And then you know what happens? They support you.
That's dope, and that's true.
Yeah. So once again, I encourage you guys to follow him, support him. You guys have any questions? You guys want any features? You guys want any shows? Hit him on his page, you know, and I'm sure he'll get back to you in a timely manner. But other than that, Lottie, is there anything I didn't ask you? Anything you want to promote? Anything you want to say? We come to the conclusion of our interview.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to like promote what you got. What can people expect 2022 of Lottie the G?
Well, I got an album coming out next month. It's called In the City. It's 15 new tracks.
Okay.
You know what I mean? 15 new tracks that I got coming that nobody has really heard. Maybe here and there people have, you know what I mean, eavesdropped on Instagram and, you know, got a little sneak peek. But
right.
Yeah, I got 15 new tracks coming out. I got more clothing on, I got a brand. It's called Gutter Made.
Yes.
That I be pushing hard. It's not doing as great as I want it to be doing, but, you know, I also, you know, keep in mind that we are still in a pandemic and a lot of people ain't doing so great, you know?
You know what? Let me go ahead and show these fucking dope ass fucking shirts
open
right
it
here.
up if you want, brother.
You know what? I'm not gonna open it up. I want them to order. You know, I'm gonna sport this and it matches my shirt right now.
Yes.
But I love Dodger Blue.
That Dodger Blue.
If you love Dodger Blue,
that Rams and Dodger Blue right
yes,
there.
support Lottie the G. Now, where can you get? Is there a website or did they just DM you?
Nah, you could go on Instagram and I got a Gutter Made page there.
Okay.
In the future, I'm gonna develop like a web page where people can go directly there and order stuff.
And here's like a charcoal gray maybe?
That's a charcoal gray right there and a royal blue.
Okay, I'm gonna sport the royal blue and I'm gonna give my son this one.
Dope.
Okay, so dope ass shirts. Once again, let us support each other. You know, and I say that because if we don't support each other, who is? What other ethnicity is gonna go on his page and support him? Nobody. Okay, we need to support each other, and I think it's very, very important.
Shout out to all my people that have supported me, you know what I mean, so far. Like, I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are the reason that Gutter Made is where it's at right now.
Right. So
appreciate you guys.
Once again, if you're going to talk about it, be about it and support him. You know what? Thank you, man. He brought me these 2 shirts, brought me this tequila bottle, which I'm going to open up tomorrow with my special guest. Other than that, can we expect visuals for your up-and-coming album?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna try to step my game up from what I've already done. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to like, you know, save up some money and like really invest in my like next videos.
Absolutely.
Because you know, I want to try to do something that maybe I'm not gonna say anybody else has done, but at least that I haven't done, or try to do something different. You know.
You know what? And I think that's what sets you apart. Is that you're not trying to be better than anybody. You're just trying to be different.
Yep.
You know, and that's where I think music. Look, nobody has ever made a difference being like everybody else. Yep. You're never going to make a difference being like everybody else. You got to be yourself. You got to dare to be different. You know, Roadium Radio tapped into a market that it was here the whole time. Okay, and nobody dared to tap into it. And you know what it was? Shining light on Raza.
Yep.
It was here the whole time, and nobody dared to do it.
It's because it's like a undiscovered like gold mine. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like and a lot of people don't realize like how much richness and how much there is within, you know,
our
Raza,
culture.
like,
yeah,
our culture. You know what I mean? Our culture is full of like. I can't even find the right word, but it's like richness. You know what I mean? Like and. It's something that hasn't been discovered yet, or that the whole world hasn't seen yet. You know what I mean? It's still new to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because, like we said earlier, like a lot of people haven't been able to like know how to relate to it, you know?
Right, right.
And the right people ain't in position to like bring people in like that, like from the street, or, you know, that I think they're scared, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think they're scared because they don't know how to deal with some of our people.
Yeah. Last question. How much did I charge you for this interview?
Well, let me see. I'm just kidding. Nah, you didn't charge me nothing, brother, and I appreciate you inviting me over here for the second time. You know what I'm saying?
And let me tell you something. The reason why I don't charge people is because if I did, then I wouldn't be any help to our people. You know, these interviews are free, and it's just me and my team shining light on our culture.
And that's dope, man, because like, nobody pays you for this. You know what I'm saying? And it's dope that, you know what I'm saying? You're not only looking out for us, you know what I mean? But, you know, we're looking out for each other. But if anything, you know what I'm saying? You're looking out for a lot of the guys who don't have anybody to, you know what I mean? Like, hey, where am I going to promote my album? Or how's anybody going to even know I exist? And you invite those kind of people onto your show.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Pretty much a lot of people who, You know what I mean? Our up and comers.
Yes. And I'm glad you said that, because a lot of people, here's what they DM me or inbox me. You interview a bunch of nobodies. Once again, I'm going to sound like a broken record. Snoop at one point was a nobody. Game at one point was a nobody. Quick at one point was a nobody. A lot of these, your favorite rappers were nobodies at one point. Oh. So what I'm saying now when it pertains to Raza, help me make these so-called nobodies that you guys call a somebody.
Yeah, it's not only that, but it's like Raza automatically, if they see another Raza, it's like, that's a nobody to them. You know, it's like, you know what I mean? Like we gotta look a certain way, or we gotta dress a certain way to be somebody or to have talent. Like, you know, there's people in different parts of the world with talent, and, you know, like too many people get stuck on image.
Very, very true. Lottie, any shout outs you want to give before we close?
Man, I have a bunch of shout outs to give. Like if I name people, like name by name, we'll be here forever. But I just want to shout everybody out, man, that's supported me, and you know what I mean? Somehow, some way been a part of my journey, whether it's been with features, you know, beats, engineering, you know, shooting my videos.
Yes.
Moral support, you know, shout out to my mom, because she's my #1 fan and I love her, you know what I'm saying? And
that's a beautiful thing, man.
A lot of the biggest reason why I do what I do, it's to, you know, so like she's proud of her son, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to just be like a deadbeat son. Like I could have chose to be that, but, you know, I woke up and snapped out of the bullshit that I was living in, and, you know, now I'm pursuing my passion, which is music.
Yeah.
And it's not easy, you know, you have to work hard to invest into this. You know, a lot of people think that, you know, because they see you, you know, whatever on YouTube on a video that's like, it's easy to do, and it's not, you know. Like if you really want to take it seriously and take it to take it far, you have to invest. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's believed in me so far, man, and I appreciate everybody that like people like you that have me on their shows, podcast guys. You know, I've been on a few podcasts and interviewed by a lot of people, and I appreciate those people, because podcasts are important, man. You know, a lot of people, they might not listen to your music, but a lot of people are into these podcasts. So, you know, a lot of people tap into these podcasts and they discover artists.
Yes.
So, you know, shout out to people like you know, because that's all we got, man. We ain't got no BET. We ain't got no MTV. You know?
We ain't got no Mexican Vlad. We got no Mexican Joe Rogan. We got to make our own. And you know what? I've always encouraged people to start up their own podcast. If we have the technology and we have a voice, let's go forward. Here's the only thing that I don't encourage, okay? Let's not start podcasts and start exploiting our people. This is what I mean by that. I've seen podcasts that talk about Raza because so-and-so got beat up, because so-and-so made a phone call, so-and-so got played, and all we're doing is creating more of a problem. Let me give you an example. Say that I hear that, and it's a hypothetical scenario, Lottie the G gets beat up out in Santa Ana in front of OG Mike's.
Yeah.
That's the talk of the town right now, okay? Would I be helping or hurting if I go live and I start saying, oh, Lottie the G got beat up? What do you think, man? That guy, you know, he talks all this crap on his songs and then he gets beat up or whatever. Am I helping or hurting?
Well, the funny thing is, I did get beat up in downtown one time. I got caught slipping by the other side. You know,
I didn't even know that, my bro.
I took my ass whooping like, you know, like a champ, and I know what kind of lifestyle I live. So, you know, I took my lickings. You know what I mean, and I got up.
But here's my thing. Spreading that.
Honestly, to glorify that, it's like, nah, I wouldn't. I don't think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, like a lot of people are gonna look at something like that and they're not gonna understand it, and the first thing they're gonna do is talk down on it.
Right.
You know, but it's like to the people who actually live that, you know what I mean? They're the only ones who understand that.
Right.
You know?
Right. So all I'm saying is this, like when I hear like cheeseman like that.
Yeah. That's what it is. Boom, you hit it on the head. It's
I stray away from it. Now you could look at it two ways. You could look at it's exploiting our people by you going live and talking about it. Or you could be one of those people and say, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to talk about it. It's news. I want the views. If you want thousands of views, honestly, if you want thousands of views, just go ahead and start talking about our people.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's chisme, man. And it's all it is. It's just to stay relevant.
That's all it is. And
it's chisme just to stay relevant.
Look, and in
drama to stay relevant.
In my opinion, you are part of the problem.
Yeah.
Because you are gaining monetization, you are gaining views, you are gaining comments, likes off of fucking chisme on exploiting our people. Roadium Radio will never be a part of that, bro.
You know what's crazy is like people will take the time to do some shit like that, like to talk about the chisme, but they won't take the time to talk about the artist. Like, hey, you know, check out this guy's song. Like what you did right now. Like you chose a few, like, you know, a few of our songs and my songs, and we talked about them and broke them down or whatever. You know, like instead of people doing stuff like that, they'd rather do what you're talking about.
Chicano chisme.
Chisme.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that here. So you know what? So it's all good. Once again, if you want thousands of views, go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'll stick to helping our people, and I'll stick to, you know what, blessing each other so we can keep this going, man.
Yeah, keep it positive, man.
Lottie the G, I want to thank you for everything. You know, I want to thank you for coming here. Thank you for blessing me. Thank you for blessing me for the shirts. Once again, hit them up. Lottie the G, this will not be your last time. I'm going to have you back eventually soon when your album drops. Other than that, Santa Ana, stand up. Much love, much respect to you guys. Thank you for supporting Roadium Radio. Santa Ana in the motherfucking building. Other than that, let me give a shout out to my boy, Alex Cervantes. He's always pushing P. Once again, I'm going to give a shout out to Norbert. Norbert's the homie. You know, let me give a shout out to my boy, Anthony, the Hip Hop Jedi. My son, Beast Gallons, for helping me promote this. And ultimately, I want to thank me. And I want to thank you for watching, subscribing, liking, talking shit, whatever you guys still watching. January 30th, verse for verse. You guys are gonna love who I'm gonna have as my special guest. Other than that, Lottie the G, much love, much respect. Make a lot of money this year, brother. Make a lot of money. Man. Blow the fuck up, and let's keep it pushing. God bless. See you guys here tomorrow. Dining with the Wizard. I'll post up who's going to be on tomorrow around noontime. So see you guys later. Thank you.
Outski.
Hey, how you doing? It's me, Little Easy E, Eric Wright. And a lot of you know me, know I like to smile. And to thank for my beautiful smile, I want to thank Occidental. That's Occidental in Hollywood. So check this out. For all your dental needs, be sure to come to them because they'll be there to take care of you. That's Occidental in Hollywood. Check them out.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Polo Cholo coming at you live, promoting that new single, Gordilas y Kilos, featuring my boy Macumba. Shout out to Roadium Radio for having us on the podcast. Look forward to that Narco Polo album dropping on 4/20. Go ahead and hit us up on that Instagram, Polo Cholo. Hit me up on TikTok, Polo Cholo. Everything, every social media site. The song will be out January 11th on all your streaming platforms. The video's out right now on YouTube. Go ahead and run those numbers up, show some love, you know what I'm saying? And again, shout out to Roadium Radio for having us. Polo Cholo in the house one time. Everybody go show some.
Since 2006, Delta 9 THC has been supplying the Los Angeles Harbor area with premium quality cannabis products for both medical and recreational users. Delta 9 is located in Wilmington, California, next to the Port of Los Angeles, just a short drive from Long Beach and South Bay cities. Home to the Pistol Peaks brand, you can expect premium indoor cannabis flower that is locally grown, lab tested, and safe for your consumption. Our highly trained team of cultivators ensures we rotate only the best award-winning genetics in every jar, including our top-selling ETOG. Here at Delta 9, you can find your favorite industry-leading cannabis brands and a wide selection of cannabis products ranging from cannabis flower, vape pens, edibles, concentrates, topical and tinctures, and more. Come visit us in the city of Wilmington at 824 East Anaheim Street. Mention Tony A and get 3/8 of our Pistol Peaks flower for $100. That's 3 exotic eighths for $100 with tax included. You can't miss. Come to Delta 9 today. Shop legal, shop local, shop Delta 9. Visit delta9thc.com.
¿Qué pasa, mi gente? Head Padrino, Mellow Man Ace right here. This is my new joint, Walk Talk, featuring my boy Young Quicks, Oxnard's finest. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. Sigan representando real hip hop aquí solamente. Keep it locked. Peace.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl, Miss Gatties, all the way from NYC. Check out my latest EP, available now on all digital platforms. Back in Cali, baby, that's right. Check me out, Miss Gatties, at YouTube, at Instagram, at Spotify, all over. You already know it's NYC, baby.
What up, world? It's YQ, Young Quicks. Just want to let you know I got a new single out, Down 3 Times, Down 3X, featuring Baby Bash. Everywhere music is sold and streamed today. Go cop it, add me to your playlist. Let's get it. Down, down, down.
You got it locked on Roadium Radio.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?